Good evening and welcome aboard the good ship Porpads Gaming. My name is Captain Bitterfish. XO, introduce yourself.
I am Commander Wolfen.
Happy to have you aboard this evening.
You gotta give me a heads up if you're gonna say shit like that. I can't just wing that.
No, I have to make it uncomfortable, that's why it's funny to me. You did well. Alright, how is everyone feeling? Now, ideally, I'm given to understand that this game, Star Trek Resurgence, is a sort of telltale light sort of game. You know, the ones like The Walking Dead, where you've got the choices that you make and they affect the story and the outcomes and such. Mm-hmm. And so, I say we've had this for a few months, and at this point, I'm just like, it's time to play it. It's time to play it. I want to see it. Mm-hmm. As a Star Trek Academy came out today, so I think this pairs well. We'll get to see me horribly fuck up, and then we'll be able to watch the TV show and watch them horribly fuck up. We shall see. Right. Now, first time playing the game, so...
We gotta get all of the wing find angles out.
Yep.
We gotta shake them all out.
First things first, is he gonna be detected?
No.
There we go.
Nice. You might want some sound.
Some sound would be good, thank you.
Get that in your ears.
Right, subtitles on, absolutely. Graphics maximum, fantastic. This is all looking good, it looks basic.
Oh, look at that square tricorder.
That's a classic, that is.
That's... No, I don't recognise that tricorder. It's got the internals of the Next Generation, but the externals of something more frequent.
It looks like the Voyager ones. The Voyager ones are just like very slimline ones, and then they just retreated back to the blocky ones because they had a load of the props left over. Mm-hmm. Major would know about the props, but prepare for us to like nerd out massively throughout the game and just go, oh look at that, it's such and such. We've got a mysterious crystal and we've got green lightning. Wolfen was theorising that green lightning could mean Borg, but I don't know. We'll see.
I think it's going to be a bit Borgy.
We'll find out. It could be Romulan, it could be all sorts. Let's begin, see who our heroes are, and see how we can screw up their lives. I mean, slow the Federation. Okay. Good. Dramatic lapse.
Captain's log, stardate 57931.4. The crew is restless. After spending too many months piecing our ship back together, we're finally about to venture out on a new mission. And the crew isn't letting this unprecedented ion storm slow them down.
Oh, we probably should, though.
They're ready for something different. I know I am.
You'll only interfere with
That's more than any of them. Fortunately, nothing ever stays the same. It's entropy. Nature of the universe. Change is inevitable. And while entropy says order gives way to chaos, in this case, change is good.
We got any familiar names in the cast so far?
Nothing I've been looking out for. I don't want to spoil myself.
En route to the Resolute. Jara Rydek. I know she'll bring a welcome dose of new blood to the crew.
Okay. Oh, no, I don't have... Okay.
Oh, well, you did it.
I don't have the controller plugged in.
No problem.
It should...
I'm not great with flying.
Oh, you've joined the wrong organization.
But these little shuttles are the worst.
You don't like flying.
They should have moved over now.
And yet,
Yeah.
you joined Starfleet.
There's a reason I'm not a pilot.
You should try it sometime.
I'm assuming the Queen is good.
No idea.
Sorry, I'm a little anxious.
I hadn't noticed.
I'm on my way to my first assignment. When we get to the starbase, I'm transferring on to the Resolute.
So am I.
It won't be easy for Jara to step in at the 11th hour like this. But if she's half the officer I knew she could become when she was a cadet at Starfleet Academy, she'll be the XO this ship needs right now.
So she's got no training.
It'll be fine.
Fresh out the academy and immediately an XO.
It's fine. Like the Continental.
Do we know whereabout in the timeline this takes place?
From the design of the ships, it's
Voyager hasn't left yet.
No? That's not Voyager. Yeah, I say from the design of the ships, it's looking TNG Voyager sort of era. Maybe around about DS9.
Yeah, it's DS9 uniforms.
Oh yeah, okay. Was it?
A starbase on the very edge of Federation space. Long way from home now.
Space.
Space. After Voyager returns. Okay.
Commander? I'm not usually such a nervous wreck, by the way. I actually did well at the Academy.
Oh yeah?
Maybe you've heard of the Torvalin test?
Sounds familiar.
It's a tactical simulator that makes the Kobayashi Maru look like a picnic on Pintaris 5. Anyway, I finished in the top 20.
Why'd you pronounce it weird?
Not just in my class. I mean, all time. In the history of the
Let's be
Academy.
nice to him.
Really? That's quite impressive.
Thank you. It was tough. But you know, I set my mind to it and it paid off.
Please place your hand here. Hold it there for a few seconds.
Oh, can you do it properly? Can you do it?
Press and hold.
Welcome, Commander Rydek.
Wait, you're Jara Rydek? You absolutely crushed the Torvalin test. You finished in what, like the top 3?
I wasn't going to say
That
anything.
would be me.
Now I'm really...
One is in the top 3.
It's an honor to meet you, Commander. Sorry, I didn't realize before.
Let's be
I
nice,
just
make friends.
came off the shuttle and was glad to be on solid ground.
The pleasure's mine. Ensign,
Paul Calloway.
good to meet you.
I believe Commander Ermot is expecting you. He's in the concourse just ahead.
See you on the Resolute.
She's wearing a ring. That's not standard acceptable uniform.
Do you know what? It's a starbase. I'm not going to question it.
What?
The floating off the
Oh.
ground. And
That's the gravitational plating.
yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. These things happen.
Keep Ensign Calloway away from the bridge console.
I was going to say, they've made me like an
I remember my
ensign.
briefing. Commander Ermot is a Bolian, so I'm looking for someone with blue skin.
There he is.
You're going to the Resolute too?
He's going to complain about the plumbing. All the Bolians do.
Starbase 128 has 4 docks.
Free food.
I'll replicate myself a meal once I'm on board. Excuse me.
Welcome to the edge of the galaxy, Commander Rydek. I'm Commander Jan Ermot, Operations Officer on the Resolute. Commander? I hope there wasn't too much trouble getting here. This storm isn't making anything easy for us right now.
It was perfectly fine. No trouble at all.
I'm glad to hear it.
Except for this pesky Anson.
Yeah.
Grateful you were able to come fill our first officer vacancy at such short notice.
What happened to the last one?
And
From everything
why is
I've
he
read
not?
and everything I've heard, we're lucky you were available to us. Coming from a premier starship and all.
Hey, Techie.
To our little research vessel.
Hello.
I'll do my best to live up to expectations.
Oh, I'm sure you'll do just fine. And if I can help in any way,
It's bitter
just let me
today.
Yeah, Bear is captaining. I am co-piloting.
You're executive officer, not just co-pilot.
I'll settle for commander.
It's a two-man ship, so you know.
The USS Resolute. She may not look like much compared to the bigger ships, but as far as science vessels go, she can more than hold her own.
She can science more than
She
any
doesn't
other
look so
science.
bad considering 6 months
Hell
ago
yeah.
she was nearly cracked in half, venting plasma, fighting for her life.
It was an accident?
The equipment malfunction. An accident suggests fault, but no one's
Yeah.
to blame. It was a
EXO is my
planned
face
test,
whenever.
but the warp core was pushed beyond its limits. It destabilized the dilithium, there was a runaway reaction, and the warp bubble deformed. We thought we could reach a higher resonant frequency, but it was more than she could handle. Cost us our first officer and 22 of our crew.
Jesus.
At the end of the day, we're all responsible for each other. That's what it means to be a crew.
What do you reckon? Sorry for your loss, or it could have been worse?
Sorry for your loss, I suppose would be.
I can't even begin to imagine what that must have been like for you. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you. It does weigh heavy. There are some things you can't forget.
How's the crew?
Yeah, professional. How's the crew now?
It's been 6 months. What's the attitude among the crew now?
Unsettled. But I hope that a new mission will help them move forward. If not, move on. Listen. I realize you've known Captain Solana for quite some time. And I'm glad you're ready to bring your best. But I should warn you that when the captain announced you would be the new first officer, there were those who felt it was a mistake. You should
Absolutely.
have
Yeah,
promoted from within.
like you, for instance.
Yes.
So you might want to tread lightly at first. Until they come to value your contribution.
Okay, thanks for the heads up, mate. You know, I don't need to convince you.
Thank you. Always good to have a sense for what you're walking into.
I just thought you ought to know.
I mean, I suppose she is a
I
commander.
appreciate it.
She's not.
Yeah.
She's not an
Starfleet has
ensign
assigned
that's
us a
been
high-priority
suddenly. Yeah.
Okay. Impact of choices. Strong impression, humble, appreciative, showing empathy, grateful for sense of humor. Okay, so yeah, it
He's
seems
a funny guy.
Yeah, he looks a bit smarmy there, but you know,
Serious commander, funny ensign.
yeah.
mission to the Hotari region. I'll let the captain brief you on board. I know he's eager to see you.
Will we be mission ready in time?
We have every intention. The crew has been working around the clock to get the ship ready. There's still so much to do.
I retract what I said. Yeah, she is a commander. As I say, she's not an ensign that's been pulled on, so she's got the rank, and it isn't that unexpected to pull a commander in from elsewhere to replace yours. You don't have to promote from within.
Ah, second character.
I got just the thing.
Oh god, which one's the plasma torch?
Uh,
oh, that
yep,
one.
there
It's
we
the
are.
plasma torch.
It looks like a plasma torch. I've seen them using it in the shows. Not yourself. Yeah, nailed it. Okay. Ooh. Hey, stay in the safe zone, I guess.
What's interesting is she is a commander and he's a... No, we're going to be the EXO. We're commander and EXO. Speed.
Speed. Wow,
That needs a clean.
that's put the storm lantern in here.
That...
And we have successfully replaced the holodeck's biofilters.
D and... Right, okay. Oh god. The lower decks.
What's he doing on top of there? Why are they so dangerous?
They're having a great time.
I thought the thing was totally fried.
A trill.
Oh, are they a joint trill?
Nice work, Carter.
Nothing to it, Millie.
They
And not
normally
a
don't leave
moment
the
too
home mod.
soon. The boss wants us down in engineering. Like, now.
Well, I want to go.
Diaz, can you give us some help with the transporter?
Oh, okay.
What's the problem?
We need to test this cargo transporter. I've never been that great with the signal plotting.
Oh.
I got it. No problem.
It's gonna end up in a wall.
Oh, I'm gonna scramble someone. Okay, create paths.
Come on!
I'm doing the tutorial. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Close enough.
No sweat.
Don't
Oh,
transport
hey,
him
hey,
to.
buddy, get off the pad!
Carter Diaz!
Don't tell Chovak.
Not a word.
Hurry up!
Things to play with.
Oh, oops.
I couldn't take a hold.
You can lift one. There we are.
Time's a wasting.
Oh, these are heavier than they look. Makes more sense than zero G. Welcome.
We're just being a nice guy and learning to do stuff.
Yeah.
Don't let her rush you, like, if you want to look around, because I imagine that is, like, the tutorial area. Oh, that's a fire hazard and escape hazard.
Don't let LT catch you blocking the corridors like this.
Hey.
We'll clear it up once we finish the delicate work. Good looking out, though.
This is why I'm commander.
Junction 34B gives you access.
Okay. Very next generation interior design.
Engineering.
I heard the new XO just arrived. Won't be long before we get underway. I just hope whatever Chovak called us down for, it's something good. I can never tell with him.
Not
I'd rather
at all.
not end up
Not commissioned
degousing
officer.
plasma
Yeah.
manifolds. Hanging upside down makes me queasy.
You and me working together, we can tackle anything he throws at us.
Your optimism is positively
My
contagious.
god, these corridors are a nightmare.
I mean, they always base them like circularly around the source section, which makes sense, but it always feels
you got
like,
here before.
Lieutenant Commander
Just throw it
Chovak.
on the table.
yeah.
We were just looking for you, Commander.
Petty
no, no.
Officers Ed Salar. Diaz. I was beginning to think you would be late.
Early as
We
on
are
time.
all hands on deck right now, which means if you are not at your post at the appointed time, I do not have someone to replace you. A point I have been forced to make to Petty Officer Edsalar on repeated occasions.
Let's be professional about this.
Apologies for the delay, Commander.
I do not want your apologies.
No, fuck your
See to it
apology.
that it does not happen again.
Oh, Vulcans should not be
So,
in
I don't
charge.
suppose you wanted us
Space
down here
elves.
to check in before we go off duty?
Equip yourselves in EV suits to work on the exterior of the hull. I need you to tune the structural integrity field for optimal performance. The subspace distortions and ionic interference we are experiencing are preventing the proper calibration. But this ship must be ready to depart shortly, despite the storm. The precise nature of these disturbances are not fully understood. But many systems have been affected by the wide band of emissive activity.
Let's be professional with the Vulcan.
Whatever it throws at us, we'll be ready. We've got the best chief engineer in the fleet.
Oh, kiss ass. Don't do
I
that.
am a Vulcan, Mr. Diaz. Flattery is not necessary. All that I require is that you do your job. Right now, that entails critical preparations, because long-range sensors show that these disturbances will be more severe at our destination, the Hotari system. You have your orders. Do not delay.
Yes, Commander
Roger that.
Chovak. All hands on deck.
Oh, what's that?
All hands on deck. That's what Chovak said. You know what that means?
Everyone get down on the
Means
floor.
his ship isn't ready to go out, and the brass know it. So they're throwing every warm body at it. And they're going to leave on schedule. Consequences be damned.
It all comes down to us, Nelly. We're the ones who will get it ready.
I know what we can do. But this isn't just any old refit or any old relaunch.
Oh, whoa.
Excuse me.
A lot of new faces coming on board. It's gotta be tough coming as a replacement. That's for sure.
They seem all right. Something that happened 6 months ago while they were off on another ship? Well, that's nothing to hold against them.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I guess getting a little new blood on board doesn't hurt. Hold on. Now there's an old face I didn't expect to see again. Hey, Miranda!
You weren't gonna leave without me, were
My
you?
God, she's pale.
Miranda, you're here?
We thought you were staying on the Adirondack.
Transfer came in at the last minute, so I figured I'd slum it on this bucket of bolts. Looks like you got her back together pretty nicely. I wasn't sure what to expect.
Don't talk badly about one of the best ships in all of Starfleet.
We've rebuilt enough of her by now. She better be one of the best.
We'll see about that. But
You're allowed to do that. She sets equal
I
rank.
am glad.
Exactly. And she was being very
He still
familiar.
owes me a bottle of Saurian brandy. Don't think I forgot.
Oh yeah, it's coming back to me now.
Maybe Carter can rustle up that bottle and we can give you a proper welcome. As soon as we wrap up this quick little spacewalk.
Oh. Who's gonna die?
Here, let me help you.
Thanks.
So what's the word? Are you back in the security rotation?
Yep. Still running with the usual suspects.
Whoa.
Good to go.
Don't tap on the glass, you'll make the fish nervous. You'll scare the donuts.
See you on the other side.
Activating magnetic souls.
Ooh. The sensitivity on the mouse is not enough for this, I think.
It's got, if you press the middle buttons, you can up it. It'll change colour. There you go. Blue is normal, and then, like, down is less sensitive, up is more sensitive.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
That view never gets old.
Let's go.
Walking right along the edge.
Yeah. It's not like you're going to get a gust of wind that's going to blow you off.
Well, no, but that shuttle was close. I think it's just funny to have you walking past windows.
Captain Solano should be here momentarily.
Say thank you to the nice man.
You'll have to forgive me, I don't know much about Kobleods. But my understanding is you need a steady supply of duridium to keep your cell structure stabilized, or bad things start to happen.
Ah.
And we have plenty of duridium in sickbay, so there's no risk of running out.
Health bar introduced.
Thank you.
Yep.
Feel free to make yourself at home. And help yourself to whatever you like from the replicator.
I'll have a block of duridium, please.
a massive bowl of chocolate ice cream.
So that explains the ring.
Yeah. Little hollow health monitor. Let's fuck with all the captain stuff. Let's get behind the desk.
Touches crayons.
Oh, model train. Oh, man after my own heart. He's got fossils. He's got rocks. He's got models.
He's
Not a
still
model
got a
train.
thing for trains.
Looks like an old one.
The warp engines of their day, apparently.
Jara Rydek. Last time I saw you, it was graduation from the academy. You'd already secured one of the most prestigious assignments possible. And you were burning with enough ambition to fuel 7 trips around the Necrid Expanse.
It's good to see you again, Captain.
I could not be happier to have you on the Resolute.
Oh, you've got a
The
big
regret
chin.
is that we couldn't provide you with a warmer welcome. The arrival of a first officer to her new ship deserves a bit of fanfare. But, unfortunately, we've had our hands full with the refit.
That would be totally unnecessary. I don't need any pomp and circumstance.
You've been here all of 5 minutes, and already you're trying to make us more efficient. I like it.
Yeah, pomp and
As I'm sure you've
circumstance.
heard, we've
I want
had a
some
rough
pomp.
go of it these last 6 months. The ship suffered some damage, but not nearly as much as the crew.
I heard that you had an equipment malfunction.
Is that what they're calling it?
Oh dear.
No, that's just someone being generous. If anything, it was a leadership malfunction.
Oh no, what did you do?
They
We were
tried
on
to
the
push
verge
too
of
hard.
A major scientific breakthrough. A quantum leap forward in warp core technology. 10,000 teradynes per second. The ability to travel at a sustained rate of speed longer and faster than we ever dreamed. What would have been the crowning achievement of my career? Right there.
Oh, you killed
Within
these
our
people.
grasp.
Yeah.
Until it all went so horribly wrong. We pushed her too hard, and a warp core malfunction overloaded the system, creating a pressure gradient way beyond what the ship can handle.
Which ennobled ourselves.
Heartbreaking.
Oh dear.
We lost some of our best people.
Conveniently,
As
all the
captain, I have
people
to
that were in
take full
engineering that could blame me.
Yeah.
It was my decision to make,
He's not being shy though.
and I have to live with the consequences.
We knew the risks.
We all know the risks when we sign up. There are no guarantees. As much as we tell ourselves otherwise.
True. But as captain, my job is to mitigate and manage the risks
Also
as much as
Absolutely.
possible. And that's where I failed. In my defense, I will say I might have avoided the whole ordeal if my senior staff had been willing to trust me.
Oh,
There was a lot of
tension in the
pushback
ranks.
from my former XO, and I think that cost me his confidence. I don't want you to pull any punches. Certainly not on my account. But once we decide on a course of action, I need everyone to fully commit to the mission.
That's the official job,
Yep,
yeah.
that's how it's meant to be done.
Anything short of that, just
You disagree
won't
with me, we
work.
do it in private.
Yeah.
And that's when things start to go sideways.
This is your ship, and you are the captain. So as far as I'm concerned, whatever you say, goes.
That's the kind of support I'm looking for.
But we will duke it out in private.
Yeah.
We can't afford another mistake. Or at least I can't. I feel like my career is hanging in the balance here.
Ooh, he's desperate.
We need a win. Something to restore the crew's confidence.
I understand.
On a more positive note, Starfleet has tasked us with what they're calling a mission of the highest priority. Escorting a senior diplomat to Hotari space. 2 previously peaceful and otherwise non-aggressive civilizations now find themselves on the brink of all-out war.
So it's a peacekeeping mission.
I see it as a golden opportunity to not only prove what the Resolute and her crew are truly capable of, but also a mission for which we're uniquely qualified.
Escort mission. Why are we
This
using
ionic storm. Our long-range
Dunno.
sensors suggest it's several orders of magnitude stronger than anything on record. A total anomaly like nothing we've seen before.
So we shouldn't fly through it.
You'll never guess where it leads.
Hatari.
Exactly. very nearly in the precise location where we're headed. Where I imagine the interference will be exponentially greater. But the diplomat will brief us on the details of the rendezvous.
So basically, we're being sent into the eye of a storm, more powerful than anything on record.
Well, yes. But we're taking every precaution.
Who's the diplomat?
But I don't want to get ahead of myself. I expect we'll have some rough sledding when we arrive, so I need you to prepare the crew for the worst. There's just one more thing I want to clarify up front. The metric that for me will be the ultimate measure of your success.
Okay.
What is it?
If after serving as my first officer, you don't one day find yourself with a ship of your own, then I will consider it my personal failure. When that might happen is entirely up to you. But it goes without saying, you have my full support.
I have a lot to learn. Be humble about
Thank
it.
you. But I feel like I still have so much to learn.
You'll have plenty of opportunity. And if you're willing to put in the work, I'll do everything in my power to help you along the way.
I see.
Come, let me introduce you to the crew.
Don't disagree with me too much, and you'll end up with a ship of your own. Subtle messaging.
Wait, this ready room wasn't off the bridge? It's not a bad bridge. I like that bridge.
Yeah. Everyone's facing the same direction.
Everyone, if I could have your attention for a moment. I'd like to introduce Commander Jara Rydek, our new first officer. Some quick introductions. This is Lieutenant Handar, our helmsman.
Handlebar.
One of the best in the business.
One of?
Well, what he lacks in humility, he more than makes
For
up
sure.
for in ability.
A pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Likewise.
Next, we have Commander Westbrook, our Chief Science Officer. I've come to rely on his expert counsel on a regular basis.
Looks like hard ass.
Pleasure.
Yep.
Commander Rydek, it is such an honor to meet you.
Ooh,
This
going
is our
strong.
tactical officer, Lieutenant Bedrosian, who's been looking forward to meeting you for about as long as I can remember.
I've been following your career for quite some time,
Oh no.
and I look forward to learning as much as I can from you.
It's very kind.
Yeah, yeah.
That's very kind
I was
of you
like,
to
you've
say.
heard of me?
I'm happy to be here.
Well, I have to admit, one of the reasons I've followed your career is because you're part Kobliad, because of what you've overcome. Starfleet stands up for people who can't defend themselves.
Okay.
And you were one of those people once. But since then, you've done so much to protect others who need it.
Recently joined the
I
Federation.
really admire that. So, you've
Maybe an
been
external
something
entry?
of an inspiration to me. Not that I've done anything close to what you've done, but you definitely set a standard to strive for.
Enough about me, or
Enough about me.
That's very kind of you to say, but enough about me. We have a lot of work to do.
Oh, yes, of
Oh.
course.
wrong thing to say to her. Got it.
And then, of course, you've already met Commander Ermont. Please do everything you can to make Commander
Most
Rydek
neutral
feel
man
at
I've
home
ever
here.
seen.
I'll be on the starbase. Have an urgent meeting with the starbase commander to get our authorization to get underway. If they drag their feet any longer, we won't make our rendezvous. The bridge is yours.
Oh no, the most terrifying word
Yeah.
somebody could say to you.
Oh,
no.
It's my first half hour. Can we
Uh.
please have just let me like have a snack? When you're ready. I'm not ready. Hello? Yeah, this looks very...
Communications.
Yeah.
Keeps us in contact internally and with other vessels.
Okay. Let's take a turn around the bridge.
Turbolift could take me anywhere.
A
on
lot
the
of
ship,
commanders.
but
What's
I'm right
that?
where I need to be.
There's her, she's the XO, so she needs to be the commander. There's him who's like commander on like operations and stuff, so he'd be like
Operations.
Commander Data.
Staffing, supplies.
I suppose
There's
he
a
was
lot to
Lieutenant
keep track of
Commander.
on a starship. Good thing we have Commander Ermont.
Commander Bureaucrat. The incredibly keen one.
Tactical station. Hopefully a diplomatic mission won't require we use our weapons much. But if it comes to that, we'll be ready.
I do really appreciate hardwood on a starship bridge. you know, as next generation design touches go, that's a good one to have.
Then you got the science officer who's a commander. That makes sense. He's the chief science officer, so makes sense. He's not a commander, is he?
The Resolute is a refitted Centaur class, meaning it's capable of quick maneuvers.
Check his pips.
Can't wait to see what she can do.
I think it would be weird if your helmsman was a commander.
Let me look under that chin.
He's got
pips?
2.
Yeah.
A lieutenant.
You don't have a name or an interactable?
Science station. The Resolute is a science vessel, primarily. Might explain Commander Westbrook's attitude. I'll have to speak with him later.
I mean, he's just a bit, you know, quiet.
So many decks. Full of crew that are now my responsibility.
9 decks. 9 decks.
That's fine, yeah. Oh, thank you, Terence. Don't mind if I do.
Oh, hi, Terence. I'll have a snack.
Have a
as
snack,
well.
yeah. Right, shall we take command?
Oh, go for it.
Oh my god.
Go for it. You're in command.
Commander, Chief Engineer Chovak needs to lower the structural integrity field. He's sent a crew out to recalibrate the emitters in response to the danger posed by the storm. We just need your go-ahead.
Talking about snacks.
Permission granted.
Oh, it's time for snacks.
Lowering structural integrity field. Now.
Wait, what?
Maintenance mode. Condition blue.
The storm is getting worse.
Looks like they turned off the SIF.
Great. Let's get to that emitter.
Yep, maglock boots.
Every time we're out here, I half expect to see her in pieces again.
She's still got some scars on her. It adds character.
When I joined Starfleet, all I wanted was a ride out of town. But this isn't exactly how I pictured it.
On the outside of the ship?
No. Sometimes it feels like we're just part of the machinery. Don't you want more than that? I mean, Starfleet is noble and
I'm more than that.
but it's still a machine. A massive, massive machine.
I am more than that. And so are you. You wanted to get away. I enlisted because I didn't want to wait years just to get out and see the galaxy. I wanted to go somewhere. See new worlds.
Strange.
Look up at a sky no one's ever seen before. Just because I'm cranking a hyperspanner up in a Jeffries tube today doesn't mean that's all I'll ever be.
Is that what we call it now?
Diaz to Commander Chovak. We are at the SIF emitter.
Acknowledged. You may proceed with the recalibration.
Okay, what can go wrong?
Nothing. As long as I, as long as, you know, I don't fling it off into space. Calibration tool.
Okay, calibrating.
Yep.
Beginning recalibration.
Align the SIF.
Oh, I see.
Looks good. That wasn't so hard.
Does it explode?
What does BBB? What does BBB?
Commander Westbrook, right? Chief Science Officer.
You remembered my name and my rank. Impressive. Yes, I am the Chief Science Officer, and I have the dubious honor of being the most senior officer on this bridge. I know this ship inside and out. Better than just about anyone.
You're equal rank, so you
What
can
a
be.
very impressive list of credentials.
This is a research and discovery ship, first and foremost. now with a former tactical officer as its new first officer.
Oh, that red
I'm
light
curious,
stops.
Though, a Kobliad, or half in your case, is an odd choice for first officer.
He wanted to be
given
first
your
officer.
vulnerable condition and all. But if, as an example, we found ourselves in a hostile situation, and you were suddenly incapacitated because you needed an infusion, what would happen then?
What would happen if you were incapacitated and needed a sudden infusion of blood?
You'd leave Captain Solano without an XO. Granted, that would be a worst-case scenario.
Thank you for your concern.
Not outside the realm of possibility.
That's very kind of you to be concerned about my well-being. But you don't need to trouble yourself on my account. I'll be fine.
Well, I wouldn't say I was concerned, just curious, that's all. Listen, can I be blunt, Commander?
I see no
Please.
reason to stop now.
There we are.
Commander
Yeah.
Sutherland, your predecessor, was one of the best first officers in all of Starfleet.
Really
His
doubt
record
that.
was impeccable and his reputation was without equal. I mean no disrespect, but the shoes you're stepping into are almost impossible.
Yeah,
to
he's
fill.
kind of a dick.
He was loved by the crew. And
I could never fill
was
his
one of
shoes.
his closest
Yeah.
friends. So I can only hope that you'll live up to expectations.
I don't think I could ever replace Commander Sutherland. And it would be a mistake to even try.
Wow, he's a dick, yeah.
Seeing as Captain
Neutral,
Solano is
okay.
on the starbase, let me give you an update on this ion storm we're flying into. It's unusual, unlike anything I've ever seen. At the moment, I can't tell you if the Resolute will shrug it off or if we're putting ourselves at risk. However, if we learn more about its patterns, its nature, we can come up with a scientific countermeasure. Just a moment.
Oh dear.
Uh,
Is somebody gonna explain what the problem is?
We've got a massive energy wave inbound.
structure
on
integrity
screen.
field up.
Tracing its trajectory.
Oh, it's gonna be have to choose between the people
The storm's
outside.
emissions are fluctuating, coming in waves. And if my projections are right, we're about to get hit by a wideband burst of ionic energy. Like a tsunami.
I'm reading power abnormalities all over the ship.
Red alert!
Aye.
Well, that means that you've already put the structural field up and
Yeah.
shields automatically.
Yeah, and begun charging phaser
And
banks.
retracting.
Putting sensor visualization on screen.
You need to get you guys in.
The structural
Yeah.
integrity field shut down. We can't take a direct hit.
Time to impact. 1 minute.
Shield systems are severely impacted. We have limited protection.
I need every available solution. What are our options?
We can weaken the impact of the storm with a deflector pulse.
There's a better way.
I'm sending all auxiliary power to the deflector dish.
Send the aux power to the shields. We can't reactivate the entire shield bubble, but it's a directional threat. So we can
Makes
orient
sense.
all we have towards the wave. You have to believe me.
I think both
We
are
only
valid
get one
options.
shot at this. We can't afford to get it wrong.
That's
What do you think?
Can you
which is
escape and
why we
pause?
need to
Yeah, okay. Right, so they're both valid solutions.
Yeah.
The deflector shields seem like the natural impulse because they are designed for that.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, the pulse seems like it will at least divert some of it away.
Mm-hmm.
Although we were until a second ago docked with a starbase.
Mm-hmm.
So if we use the pulse, is some of that going to end up affecting the starbase?
I think
Or am I thinking too far into it?
I think the choice, it's the equivalent of like you letting it flow over you or you dispersing it by throwing something in front of you. But if you put the shields up, it would kill those on the. Would it? No.
It depends on. Star Trek can be a bit inconsistent about this sort of thing. Sometimes it decides that it's dangerous to be outside when the shields are coming up. Most of the time, it's fine though.
It should be fine.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not. There's a difference between like. There's two different types. I can't remember, but yeah, there's the shields that surround you as a bubble, and then there's ones which are the close surface ones. But from the projection that they were doing there, it looked like it was the bubble ones. And I'm sure, given her position, she wouldn't give that option without saying this will kill the people that we have outside the ship.
Yeah, they would
That
mention.
would be included in it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you were a shit officer if you were not giving the
Yeah.
information.
Yeah, so the shields are going to be. I would say I might just go with the commander's option there, Westbrook. He's a dick. However, he'll like that we've believed him, and it is his job to know this. On the other hand, tactical officer.
He did say this is unlike anything he's ever seen before, though.
Yeah.
So how is he so sure that'll deflect it? But then the shields, as you say, it's their job, so it is a toss-up either way.
Yeah, I'm thinking about personal relationships now. Do we want to toss a bone to the person who already likes us?
You've already spent too long deciding everyone's dead.
Oh yeah,
the
true.
starbase is blown up.
Yeah, it's all gone to shit. Thoughts in the chat. Pulse or shield? Yep. What could possibly go wrong? Also, I'll take this opportunity to...
Can we save first? No, Mange, you got to commit.
I think it's procedural. There we are. Turn the volume up just a touch.
I am more inclined for the shields, and my logic behind that is if you use the pulse to disperse it, you are dispersing it. It's still going to hit the ship, and they are on the ship, so that means that it will affect them, whereas the shields will hopefully deflect it, meaning that it might rock the ship, but it's not going to hit them. So I would say the shields.
Gotcha. Right, it's the shields. It's their job. Let's go for the shields.
Send power to our shields.
Bedrosian, get those shields up.
Rerouting power to shields. Stand by. I need a heading. We've only got one shot.
Oh,
Understood.
shit.
On my command.
Forward shields.
Yeah.
Heading locked.
Raise shields.
This is it!
All hands, brace for impact.
Oh, they did a shit job of bracing.
Yeah. That's why there's padding there, I guess.
Oh.
What happened?
We have experienced a surge of radiation.
Oh.
Oh, you don't say.
This radiation supercharged the plasma, forcing it to backflush through the system and creating a dangerous imbalance.
Blow out every primary system on the ship.
Just tell us where you need us.
I need you to traverse the hull to the access port to recalibrate the port nacelle plasma regulator.
Gotcha.
We've reached the first access point.
Understood.
Yeah,
Do you see the
Starbase is
override
blown
for the
up.
level 1 failsafe circuits?
Affirmative.
Engage the override.
There's a lot of power
That should
going
allow
through
us
this.
to stop the EPS flow to the warp engine without triggering an automatic core shutdown.
Interlock 1. Interlock 2.
Failsafe override engaged.
Are you sure? I am registering some crosstalk in the bypass circuit.
We need to route the signals so they don't interfere with each other.
Where's that going?
I'm just switching them over.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what that did, but...
Diaz to Resolute. The failsafes are temporarily disabled. Moving on to the EPS regulator.
Heads up, Carter.
What is that?
One of the discharges coalesced.
It's coming right toward us. I'm gonna try to disrupt it with my phaser.
1, 2.
So we
like a
gotta
shot
climb
for a
up the
sec.
pylon. Not that there's really an up, but you know.
Use your phaser to clear a path. Oh, they're coming for you. Okay, Manji. Good thing they brought phasers.
I mean, standard kit.
Oh, immediately to your right.
Thank you. Oh, behind us.
Maybe right behind you as well.
That one.
Oh.
We're almost to the regulator.
Just phasering somebody's window on the space station.
A square cube law, that'd be fine. Dissipate.
It's a good thing we have people on the outside of the hull, otherwise this would be, you know...
Yeah.
We're at the regulator. Opening the access panel.
And now halting the EPS flow to the port nacelle. We have little time before it causes an overload in the engine. You must work efficiently.
Oh god.
EPS manifold adjusters reset to neutral.
Line them up, I think.
Yeah.
The EPS lines to the port
Nice.
warp engine are back in balance. Almost done. Once I cycle the manifold nozzles, Chobot can...
Well, shit. That's not very safe.
Why is he not, like, hightailing it back to his ship as soon as the red alert was issued?
Yeah.
Get down! DS to bridge. We just lost the docking clamp.
We noticed.
We've got a lot of debris coming down. All vibrations, too. We can't finish the EPS regulation in these conditions. Please advise.
We have to release the ship from that other docking clamp or the hull will be ripped apart.
There's a problem. The clamps are supposed to disengage automatically in an emergency, but
Phase
it's
it.
not working.
Not working.
What are our options?
The docking clamps are fitted with exploding bolts for an emergency
But that could
release.
harm the...
We've got crew out there.
Yeah.
That'd be like setting off a bomb next to them.
Maybe there's another way.
Starbase is hailing us.
Put him through.
Resolute, the remaining mooring arm is failing. You need to disengage from the starbase now. The damage to the station will be catastrophic.
We have crew outside and are looking for
We
the
have
safest
people
way
on this station. If that mooring arm breaks, we could lose dozens of crew.
Commander, hear me out. Reverse the polarity of the hull, which theoretically will repel the docking clamps.
And repel the engineering crew right off the
Yeah,
hull
they'll
into
need
the
to change their
storm.
boots.
This is Captain Solano. Put me on screen.
Go ahead. Captain, we have a situation.
Commander, what are you doing? Blow the bolts on the docking clamp.
The captain doesn't know the whole story.
I'm giving you an order. Jara?
Captain, you brought me here because you trusted me. Can you trust me now?
You better be sure you make the right decision.
The captain made himself quite clear.
They're gonna get hammered with debris out there. Reverse the polarity.
Trust the scientist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is protocol.
And there are lives.
Starbase, stand by. We're gonna flip hull polarity to disengage the clamps.
Yes, Commander.
Repair crew, this is Acting Captain Jara Rydek. Be advised, we are going to reverse hull polarity to free us from the remaining docking clamp. Tether yourself and deactivate your boots on my mark.
Understood.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark!
There we are.
You sure you've got it?
Yeah. Thank God.
Good thing you was tethered.
Yeah.
Grab my hand.
Oh.
I got you.
Thank you.
Plasma imbalance is reaching critical condition. We are moments from primary system failure.
I got it.
Could you have learned that anyway?
Indeed.
Yeah, gotta keep him on edge. Just doing that for us to scream, yeah.
Come on, don't break the lever. Oh god.
They just need additional power to magnetic
Yeah.
containment.
There's two of them.
Oh, where's the other W coming from? Where's the other W?
Doesn't matter, I'm holding down like left click and W. That counts.
Press both W's on the keyboard.
Yeah.
Look out!
Oh.
I got you. Petty Officer Etzelar's hurt and unconscious. I'm gonna have to tow her back to the airlock.
Mr. Diaz, the situation has changed. You are at risk of triggering a substantial electromagnetic arc if you approach the main hull the way you came.
But Commander, the way we came is the nearest airlock.
There is an auxiliary hatch near you on the far end of the pylon. You must bring Miss Etzelar there to
Hello,
access
Canis.
the interior.
Hi, Canis. That was
Roger that.
the naval coupling, yeah.
Going there now.
Oh.
This is where an emergency teleport would be.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand there's a lot of electromagnetic interference, so that probably put it off, but still.
I'm
Give
at
it a
the
go.
auxiliary hatch.
That's why we have them.
Have you tried a skeletal lock?
Unfortunately, we don't have the marquee in this crew.
You go first.
What?
No, you're injured.
Let me save your neck this time. No time to fight me on this. Get in there.
Yeah, no time to argue about this.
Yeah, greens.
Zap. Someone. I reckon someone was going to die no matter what.
What gribbly life form has she now got in her?
Well, that could have gone better.
We're in.
I mean, she's not flatlined, so.
They're safe, bringing the SIF fully online.
The captain's going to be very upset with us. Left the bridge under our command, so that is like a legal maneuver. Like, we were in command.
Exactly, we were in command, we were there, we were in possession
Yeah.
of more facts.
Carter!
I'm okay. I'm okay. But Etzelar...
Here, let me help you.
She's smoking.
Oh, the visor's black.
Cool. Oh, that's a rad
Critical.
scar.
We've got one wounded at my location. Millie.
Oh, man.
How'd you get that scar on your
We'll
face?
see you
I was
at
struck
sick
by
bay.
lightning.
In an ion storm on the
Yeah.
exterior of the ship.
That is going to get you a drink at every spaceport you ever visit again.
Status report.
The repair crew made it inside. EPS flow is back to nominal levels. The SIF is back up.
How does this affect mission readiness, Mr. Ermot?
Releasing the docking clamps using hull polarity minimized damage to the Resolute. We'll have some last-minute repairs to make, but if we reapportion some of the staff, we can make our departure on time. As of now, however, we are successfully moored to the station.
Again.
Good to hear. Send updates to my ready room. Commander Rydek, with me.
Here we go.
Time for a mulligan.
Yep. We did the right thing, which may not help us.
You disobeyed my orders. Well?
It was the right decision.
Respectfully, Captain, I made the right choice given the
You
information I had.
disobeyed my orders! And not just in front of the bridge crew, but the Starbase staff as well. That's going to get around.
Ah.
My name's already tarnished around the fleet. But what is it going
Don't be
to
a shit
do
captain,
to my
man.
credibility on this ship?
All he cares about is his name.
From the top to the bottom. Bridge to lower decks.
Yeah, you didn't have the facts.
Maybe I shouldn't have disobeyed
We're
a direct
private,
order.
so...
But you were wrong. You weren't on board, and you didn't have all the information. So I made the right decision for the ship. If you're worried about your credibility, put your ego aside and trust your crew.
No, I mean, I still
Trust
stand by
me.
that. Don't put her in command
You
if
might
you're
have won
not
some
happy for it to
fans
take.
on the bridge with that stunt, but not everyone. Lieutenant Commander Chovak has already bent my ear.
I'm sure he doesn't take it personally. He'll get over it in time.
Mr. Chovak is more complicated than he would want to admit. I guess we all are.
That's how
And-
green alien women are created.
If I'm being honest, I'm not sure what I would have done in the moment either. You never really know if you weren't in those shoes.
Exactly.
So, let's just boil it down to you did what you had to.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah.
Thank you for understanding, sir. I'm sure no one knows the burden of command as well as you do.
Stroke that ego.
I'm sure you will, someday.
He's
Despite it all,
dangerous.
we got
Yeah.
the final Starfleet clearance to depart.
He caused the bloody
So
accident.
if you'll
He
fetch
pushed it
Mr.
too far.
Hermod, we'll knock out the final details of any outstanding repairs, then we'll set out for Hotari.
Yes, sir.
They should have pulled him off the ship.
Well, everyone was dead, I suppose. Who could have pointed the finger?
Yeah. And a star to sail by.
All departments reporting full mission readiness. We've got our full complement on board.
This is my favorite moment, right now.
The start of a new mission is always full of possibility.
The Orion Syndicate could sell it as a drug.
Don't let the Admiralty hear you say that.
Captain on the bridge.
What appears to be the
Sit.
captain is on the
Sit,
bridge.
everyone. You all know, I'm not big on speeches. We're embarking on the first mission since our refit. Let's make it a good one. Disengage docking clamps.
Docking clamps released.
Thrusters ahead, Mr. Handar.
I mean, things could have gone smoother, but they worked out. No one's dead. No major damage. Captain's pissy with us, but that's fine.
Well, as we've clearly seen, he is a danger. He's interested in making a name for himself at the expense of his crew.
And now we know that. Yeah, and that's an important thing to know, because the whole situation, like, it was an equipment failure. Oh no, no, he's right, it was a command failure. He wanted to push the boundaries beyond what the ship could manage.
That should do it. Set a course for the Hotari system. Prepare to go to Warp 8.
Aye, Captain.
You know what? You take this one.
Me?
Engage.
Engage.
Oh, I've had a thought.
What?
What do you think if it was a case if he's like, no, continue, and the first officer was like, Captain, I must object to this.
Yeah.
And he's like, you, engineering, that's an order.
That's what I kind of just assumed that.
Stand as close to the warp core as you can.
It's a classic for a reason. I honestly figured that the XO had been like, you're putting the ship in danger, calm down, and he got told to sit his britches.
Easy. Thank you. I'm fine. Really,
Have you not had any dinner?
You don't look so good.
I have to get to sickbay.
Go.
The scientist officer has a real point then, Jesus.
Commander, help me get her inside.
You would think you'd keep a little bit in your pocket, you know.
Yeah, I
Eat some dust.
it's
Keep an EpiPen full of like Duridium in your pocket.
Assuming that's how it's administered, no idea how.
Seems like it's an infusion you need.
Yeah. So that and a hypo spray, it might not be ideal and not 100%
Well,
efficacy,
that was quite a scare. A few minutes more and it would have been one of the shortest tenures on record for a first officer.
Is that the engineer that was out on the hull?
That storm did a real number on her, but she'll live. Just needs rest. You should worry about yourself. Your Duridium levels got dangerously low and destabilized your cell structure.
This is definitely one of the more memorable first days I can think of.
My name is Dr. Aram Duval, Chief Medical Officer. To be honest, I've never met a Kobliad before. You're...
rare. I know.
Made up just
I was
for this
going
game.
to say special.
Wonder.
Your people's numbers have dwindled, despite the Federation's efforts to find a more readily available alternative to the Duridium you need to survive. Yet you joined Starfleet and managed to thrive. I imagine the responsibility must be overwhelming. Maybe even a burden at times.
I know who I am.
Yeah.
I know what it means. And I know the responsibility that comes with it. But I can't be anything more than who I am. And if someone has a problem with that, or expects something else, then that's their problem, not mine.
That's exactly right. And don't worry, I won't treat you like a science experiment. I just do the science and leave the experiments to Solano.
You don't agree with his methods?
I don't agree with his definition of acceptable risks. Not when the lives of your crew are at stake. My professional opinion is that the accident took a toll. More than he's willing to admit. He's overstressed, operating in the pressure cooker of his own mind.
You're talking about the captain.
Which is never a good headspace
to the
when
XOs.
the lives of your crew are at stake. What concerns me is that now he's even further away from the thing he's been chasing his entire career.
So he's gonna push harder.
Breakthrough discovery. The major innovation. Something he can put his name.
Right, so she is being insubordinate, but to the XO, who is the person you would want to be insubordinate to, like, watch out for the captain, he's on a thin tether.
Yeah,
You know.
exactly. She's the chief medical officer,
Yeah.
and this is perfectly within. This is her job.
Professionally, she should be bringing this up. I suppose she already has brought it up to the captain. He's, you know, so she's given the XO the heads up, I guess. I think an ethics board might disagree, but still.
Anyway, here's an insulin pump that I've retrofitted for.
No.
The more
I won't
the
let
time
that happen.
passes and the further out of reach it gets,
I've taken on board what you're
risk
saying.
he'll be willing to take.
Yeah, so I want that.
People become blinded by their own ambition.
I hear you. But that's my job, isn't it? To make sure that doesn't happen. And we don't lose sight of the bigger picture.
Which is exactly why I'm so glad you're here. We need you now more than ever. And I have to give you credit for what happened on the bridge. It took guts to defy a direct order.
Huh. I guess word travels fast around here.
It's a small ship. And everyone's curious about the new XO. Fortunately, your cell structure's almost completely stabilized. And I'll spare us both the lecture, but I do feel it's my responsibility to remind you, without regular infusions of Duridium, you will not live. It's as simple as that.
Understood.
And my work here is done.
So here's your Duridium pump.
Yeah. I wonder how often she has to have the infusions.
Lieutenant Bedrosian.
I came to see if you were okay. We were all pretty worried on the bridge. No one knew what was happening.
Look bad or thanks for coming, what do you think?
Don't worry, I would say.
Yeah. Okay.
She's
I don't
subordinate,
want anyone to
so...
worry. This is just part of who I am. It doesn't define me.
Of course. I completely understand. And I would probably feel the same way if I were you.
Oh, okay.
You trusted me earlier with the shields. and I appreciated that. I want you to know that I have your back.
Thank you.
That's not how it should work. You agreed with me on a matter, so now I've got... That's not how a professional environment works.
I mean, it is.
You could disagree.
It's not how it should work, but it's absolutely how it does work in my experience.
In my experience, it didn't work like that.
And the shuttle will be cleared for service.
Yes, sir.
The storm in the Hotari region will interfere with our transporters, so we need all available shuttlecraft in working order.
Everyone's on my side. People like to be agreed with, whether or not they're right.
Excuse me, Commander Trovok.
Petty Officer Maris, I will leave you to your work.
Was there a little saucy moment just then?
Maybe.
Or was it between these two?
I stopped by sickbay and saw Millie. I figured you'd want to know.
How is she?
Did the doc get her fixed up?
She's stable. But there's something about the storm's radiation that's making it hard to heal the energy burns.
That doesn't sound good.
It's got a life form in her now.
Toughing it out. Dr. Duvall said she'll be back on duty soon, though.
Come on. I have to run the final diagnostic.
Okay, Melville.
I can't
Are
stay
they
long. I've got a
named
long
after
to-do
authors?
list before we get to Hotari, and things are piling on faster than I can check them off. We're making all our last-minute checks and security, too. Tactical and security are short-staffed.
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time, or we'll be ready.
Well, nothing's ever 100%, but we'll be good to go.
And if you wait until you are ready, it's probably too late.
She is fishing.
Which is why I didn't want to wait for just the right time. I had a chance to think about this while I was away. Then you and Millie almost got killed out on the hull. And I thought it was important that I just come out and tell you.
I want...
Instead of tiptoeing around it.
You like me?
Or worse.
Are you okay? Get her to say it, just in case you don't want to assume.
Yeah.
Miranda, is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Maybe even better than fine. What I'm trying to say is, we've been really good friends for a long time.
I want to calibrate your plasma torch.
I got back here and I couldn't ignore it anymore. I want to see if there's more between us.
Oh god, she's in security. She's put a target on her back. Story-wise. Right. So
what are you doing?
Are we going to give it a go? So, I can't press that twice. I have to remember. Surprising. I feel the same way. Are you sure?
Come on, same way, gotta.
Yeah, you're right. It's the right way to do it, but I know. You have to be dangerous.
It's the guaranteed way to get her killed.
Yes, it is. Like, the moment we, form a stronger bond, it's like, and you say that you're in security, right? Interesting. I wonder what happens if we're boarded. I wonder if there'll be any, pathos or drama from, you being killed or injured.
She's a petty officer. Can she, properly be in security?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you could be a commander in security.
Yeah, but she's a petty officer, so, she's,
low.
She's she's non-commissioned, so she's
I think you can be, yeah. They still need security guards.
She's she's the people that have multiple jobs. You know, they're the cooks, but in an emergency, they're also the firemen and the hull sealers. You know.
Right, bear with me just 1 second.
No problem. Shall we have a 2-minute break and make a cup of tea?
Oh, that's not a bad idea. A cup of tea would be lovely.
Can you press the Windows key on the keyboard? Because that's what makes tea. Thank you.
There we go. Right, everyone, take 3 or 4 minutes. Gonna make some tea and prepare ourselves for an emotionally heavy situation.
Okay, see you in a sec.
All right.
Bye.
Well, welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome back to the bridge. We've got ourselves some tea. Not Earl Grey, but it is very hot.
True. I mean, this was it's if I'm in command, everyone gets tea on the bridge. That I would have the engineers install magnetic, cup holders so that,
yeah.
have like the little tops on as well. So even when the bridge is like, whoa, wait, then nobody gets scalded.
You got to have the little tea bulbs, the little like plastic bulbs with the nipple on, so
Yeah.
you can drink even in 0G.
Exactly. So everyone has nice tea. Get everyone involved in tea. And I agree with Terrence Fox. I was brought up on the Next Generation, and Voyager as well. Weirdly, I skipped Deep Space Nine, and it wasn't until like later that I went back and I watched Deep Space Nine, and I appreciated it. But I like them all.
I started with Voyager because it was on Sky One when I was growing up. Then I went back to Next Generation, and then DS9, which formed a great deal of my political beliefs, which probably informs them.
I remember coming home from school, there being Pokemon on the TV at 4:00, and then there was Rugrats, and then Pokemon, and then there was Star Trek: The Next Generation and The Simpsons, and that was like my lineup Monday to Friday after school.
Oh, The Simpsons was basically on a loop for like a full decade,
Yeah.
and it left us all really normal. Right, let's get back to it. Now we've got our teas.
I also have some Fireball liqueur, which I'm going to put in on an ice.
It's cinnamon whiskey, isn't it?
And I've already smelled it, and it smells lovely. Do you want to smell it?
Go on. Oh,
it smells lovely.
Two things I'm not a fan of: whiskey and cinnamon.
It's funny.
Oh dear. Right. Let's get cracking. So, someone has confessed their feelings to us, and we're debating whether that's getting them killed. It probably will, but I figure, what is life without a little bit of risk?
Mm-hmm.
I feel the same way.
You don't have to explain it. I feel the same way.
I'm just a bit dense.
There is something between us.
Yeah.
So, do you
Duty.
want to find out what that something is?
It's my plasma
It's there
torch.
for you,
I was going to say.
and it's there for me.
Let's see where it
Why
takes
not
us.
give it a try?
We don't have to put too much pressure on it. Let's just see where this goes.
I like that. Definitely felt some pressure coming down to see you.
These are uncharted territories.
Strange new
I call
worlds.
it a chemistry experiment. With us.
Wouldn't it be a biology experiment?
I'm just really glad that you said something.
I've seen how you operate. I couldn't wait for you to make the first move.
Aww.
I'm glad too.
So whatever happens next is great with me.
Level 1 diagnostic complete.
I have to get back to that to-do list. They're probably looking for me.
Can't blame them.
They're in security, they're really good at it.
I'll be seeing you.
Not if I see you first. In the morgue.
I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. Cast adrift.
Approaching the rendezvous point outside Atari space. Helm, bring us out of
No,
warp.
watch out for the
Dropping to
Space
impulse.
Invaders.
Ah! Asteroids!
Ionic interference surging, Captain.
Rotate in a 360-degree motion and shoot them before they get us.
We can take it.
We are at the correct coordinates to meet the shuttle.
Commander Rydek, find us our diplomat, if you will.
Aye, Captain.
Use
Let's
the
reduce
scanner.
the noise. Filter out environmental signals. I can manually tune what's left for Federation signal types.
I'm doing it.
Maybe up the sensitivity.
Am I doing something wrong here?
Maybe click.
No, it's all clicked.
Rotate fast. Maybe you just gotta go faster.
Gotta go fast.
Faster, 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 faster. Faster, 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 faster. Maybe you've got to rotate the mouse. There
Oh
you go.
my god, you're right. Do little circles with the mouse.
Yeah.
Ah.
I've located the shuttle.
Opening comms.
On screen.
Goddamn, Commander.
Shuttle to Resolute. Shuttle to Resolute. Debris field. Lost maneuvering.
Excelsior.
Losing
I can't get it any clearer.
Right there.
We won't get a transporter lock. It's just not happening.
Power up the tractor beam. We'll pull them directly into the docking bay.
Ah, it's Paul.
Diaz, you good to run the tractor emitter?
There's the new guy, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Come on, Diaz. First thing, lock onto the shuttle and stabilize the rotation.
What's the bet the security of this dude gets sucked out? You mean blown out?
There we are.
Into the...
We're pulling in debris.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll be a problem for people in a couple of thousand years.
That's fine. Yep.
That second one still looks like it's going to hit the ship.
Nah, nobody minds.
Oh,
it's a big one.
That's gonna take out the shuttle. Diaz, the bridge. There's a large piece of debris headed for the shuttle. The tractor beam can't handle
Jesus.
it.
Can our shields take it?
I believe so.
Commander Rydek, plot an intercept course.
On it.
plot lines, of course.
Hell yeah.
Here we go. Maneuvering thrusters bearing 53 Mark 17, 200 meters on an intercept course.
Maneuvering.
Oh, it's gonna suck when that hits.
Damn.
Got it.
Suddenly sped up.
Whoa! Someone's working hard on the bridge.
In we get. Just easy, easy, then bounce it off the roof. Just once before you put it down. Oh, whoops.
Gotta show who's boss and who's in charge. Easy, easy. Tasty fish. Ship go nom. Yoshi noise. Yum.
We got the shuttlecraft on board.
Good job. We're on our way down to meet them.
I thought that was my phone, because my phone's set to the combat noise. Oh, it's gonna be his axe. Oh no, it's not.
Jesus.
Ambassador Spock.
No. What?
We need an ambassador, I guess.
The captain will be right down to meet you, sir.
In that case, I will wait for him here.
Don't stare, don't stare. Look at the floor, the ceiling, away. So, how was the ride?
How was Ponfar?
Sorry for the rough landing. Seems like an appropriate thing.
Yeah.
Apologies for the landing, Ambassador. I was operating the tractor beam, sir. I take responsibility.
Our arrival was the smoothest part of our journey. Your artistry with a tractor beam is commendable.
You shook him. You gave him that.
Prepared for our arrival in Hotari space, but it is evident my craft was not sufficiently robust for such intense ionic activity.
The storm has been pretty intense.
There was an element that was most unusual. Before you came to our aid, our maneuvering thrusters and impulse engines were rendered inoperable. So we attempted a short traversal at warp speed, only to find that we could not achieve warp at all, even though our diagnostics computer showed no faults or anomalies. What do you make of that? When all indications say that warp speed is possible, but in practice, we find it is not.
Faulty computer or the storm? I mean, just saying, like, can't speculate is accurate, but...
faulty computer
Yeah.
if it's physically able to be done, but
I can't keep going to quit the glare.
Well, onboard diagnostics can be wrong. I can take a closer look at your shuttle systems to get to the bottom of it.
I would appreciate that.
Take readings, run some additional diagnostic checks, and we'll get to the bottom of this.
Quite logical, Petty Officer...
Carter Diaz. Sir.
Thank you.
You know, Spock just wanders around the Federation doing jobs and, like, giving people these magical little moments.
I'm honored to have you aboard. I'd like to get right to it. We're already behind.
Just an artist at, like, making an ensign's day.
they're not allowed to have Spock characters that aren't voiced by Leonard Nimoy. That is a cardinal sin.
I mean, he gave like full
Spock,
rights.
My senior
So-
staff. It's not every day that a captain gets to welcome a Starfleet legend aboard.
You flatter me, Captain Solano. But legend implies the past tense, whereas I am very much focused on our present circumstances.
I didn't mean to suggest you were stuck in the past.
It's a living
You're
legend
right,
to me.
Ambassador.
But you are a legend.
Diplomatic choice of words.
Let's focus on the future.
We're all curious about the future, Ambassador. Specifically, what exactly are we getting involved in here?
We got the basics from
face.
Starfleet.
What are we?
Two formerly
What are we getting
peaceful
involved in here?
neighbors are now on the brink of war.
Indeed, and the tension between them grows fiercer by the hour. Elydia and Hotari. Elydians are the more advanced species. They made first contact with the Hotari over a century ago. This is Tau, the Hotari moon. It is rich in dilithium, and for decades, the Hotari and the Elydians have shared a mining operation there. The Elydians provide the technological resources, while the Hotari have served as the labor force. The stability of that arrangement was the source of their peace, until recently. The Hotari have suddenly and forcefully seized control of the mining operations and expelled the Elydians from their system. That is the official story, as told by the Hotari when they requested Federation mediation. But the details remain scant. Communications between all parties have been limited by the ionic interference.
Yeah. Well, so one, if they've kicked out the people who were like maintain the machines and such, then who's maintaining them now? Like, that doesn't seem sustainable. The only reason they'd take them is if they thought it was sustainable or worth it. And two, like, yeah, has there been any retaliation? There's some context missing here.
What caused them to do that?
Oh, I have to stop doing that.
How did this happen?
How is it the Hotari were able to turn the tables and take the mines against superior
That's
forces?
not what.
Especially after decades in this arrangement.
Unclear. The answer to that question may be the key to a new, lasting peace, and one that I hope we can uncover during these negotiations. But it is unlikely the relatively primitive Hotari forces would stand a chance against the Elydian fleet if this escalates to open war. Left unchecked, this conflict will result in more bloodshed, which is what we are here to prevent.
And the dilithium trade hangs in the balance.
Clearly, the Hotari have been exploited in this relationship.
Maybe we can persuade them peace is the more profitable alternative for everyone. They both profited from the mines. And for the Hotari, something is better than nothing. Peace is our objective.
It'd still be exploited.
Yeah, they are being used. On the other hand, like, it depends. If you're entering into this arrangement going like, we don't have the technology for this, you do. What's the profit split? You know.
I mean, clearly enough, if they're developing their own ships and they've got their own fleets.
Yeah.
So there must be something for it, you know. You would expect, if they're doing the work, you'd expect them to have the majority of the share because it's their planet that they're drilling into and selling the resources from.
I know it's got echoes of like extractive industries like everywhere so far, which is that the people who tend to be in the areas where it's being extracted from get the shitty end of the deal. Interesting. Too much missing to make a judgment. We can agree with the captain to kiss ass, but that would just be settling for the status quo.
After all, that is correct.
If we could convince them, it would restore the peace. But we would need the Hotari to accept a difficult compromise.
Made all the more difficult by the emotions flaring on both sides, no doubt.
Neither the Elydians or the Hotari are members of the Federation, so we can't make them do anything.
There is an additional complicating factor I should mention. In the past, the Federation has relied on the Elydians as a source of dilithium.
That certainly changes things.
So we've got an interest.
Federation sources its dilithium from a lot of places.
We won't be trusted or culpable.
And this is one of them.
We won't be trusted by the Hotari. Then again, so it's the Hotari who have asked for us, but we can't be trusted in that negotiation because we've got
we've got an interest in the other team, so it's not going to be
Maybe they've asked for us purely because they know, hey, you deal with them constantly. You've got business dealings. You buy the dilithium off them. Can you talk some sense into them? The people who took the mining facility asked for the arbitration.
I mean, as Terrence says, if it gets out, maybe they're unaware that we're one of their biggest buyers.
Yeah.
If they're not aware of that.
Hello, Zephyr.
Hey,
Indeed.
Zephyr, welcome on in.
We're debating ethics because, of course, that's what happens when you play a Star Trek game.
If you're a fan of Star Trek, the ethics is the thing. So welcome to the ethical debate.
Hello. So to catch up on the situation, we're on our way to the Hotari solar system. There are two races. One of them's fairly technologically advanced. The other one not so much. The not so much one has some dilithium reserves that, using the technology of the advanced ones, they previously had a deal in which they mutually benefited, it seems. But now the ones that aren't as technologically advanced, the Hotari, have kicked out the people who provide the technology and asked for Federation mediation, which is weird because we've got a business relationship with the advanced ones, so it's complicated.
As it always will be. These sort of things.
Oh, okay. Yep. Like Resident Evil games, I say that's more your thing than mine. But Parasite Eve is a very similar thing. But I got a closeness to the Parasite Eve engine, the actual game engine it runs on, because they built Final Fantasy VIII directly off it.
I've never played it, but I have seen them played.
Yeah. It's similar, isn't it?
Yeah. It's weirdly more complicated in an interesting fashion. But yeah, they are fun though.
Might be worth giving it a go.
Maybe. Yeah, it's a good idea.
I say, see if GOG does Parasite Eve.
It does sound like the perfect tacky.
Yeah, well, we have a business relationship with the advanced ones.
Ensign Tacky, that is not becoming of a Starfleet officer.
Yeah, I'll pretend I didn't hear that, Techie.
You're in this conference meeting, Tacky, to help aid our decision.
Go scrub out the holodeck biofilters. I say the advanced ones have a more powerful military, so we're missing for something here. We'll see. We'll find out.
What are our options that we can pick from again?
This gives us leverage.
We're culpable, I think, because we need to ethically source where our stuff's coming from. So if we just turn a blind eye to it, then we are just as guilty. So we are culpable. So we need to fix that.
I think the first time we meet them, assuming that they're not very angry to start with, we just got to say, hey, just so you do know that we buy dilithium off them, right?
Yeah.
You've asked us to intervene, and that's cool. We will, but just so you know, yeah.
So we've already played a part in this.
Unfortunately, that is indeed the case, Commander Ryder.
Hell yeah, Spock
We're
agrees with me.
obligated to make this right.
Hold on. Our only obligation is to negotiate the peaceful resolution of this conflict.
He's also right.
Given the Federation's involvement in the Iridium dilithium trade, Captain Solano and I must make every effort to appear neutral in these negotiations.
What worries me is if this whole thing unravels, and we're at the mercy of the storm at less than full strength.
We can't let it come to that.
Considering what the ion storm has done to our ship, and the Ambassador's shuttle, we have to assume the Ilidian fleet has had problems with it as well. This recent surge in the energy disturbance temporarily levels the playing field.
Commander Westbrook is correct. The energy anomalies around the Hotari systems have been noted in the past.
Perfect storm.
Yeah.
Pick sides.
They have never been observed on the orders of magnitude we have seen in recent weeks.
That may answer why the Hotari were able to strike back after so long.
Exactly.
They finally had an opportunity, and they took it.
That would also explain the Ilidians' restraint.
And reason to learn as much about the energy anomaly as we can while we are here. We do not want to be caught at a disadvantage of our own.
Look at us, we're so clever, we're amazing diplomats.
We're operating on a strict
Gotta put this
timetable
up
here.
so bad.
We're going to be leaving for the negotiations shortly. Commander Westbrook, I want you to leverage our systems to investigate the anomaly from here while we're gone.
Aye, Captain.
Thank you all.
Dismissed.
I will wait, make sure that
I
little
want to
bit's
speak
over.
to both of you privately.
Ambassador Spock, I'd like to make a formal introduction. My first officer, Commander Jara Rydek.
Commander, as you are aware, there are limits to what Captain Solano and I can do in our official capacity as representatives of the Federation. But someone in an unofficial capacity, your first officer, for example, would not be bound by those restrictions.
Absolutely would. There's still a Starfleet officer.
Commander Rydek could ingratiate herself to certain parties behind the scenes, where they may be more candid in revealing information that could lead to a resolution.
A lie?
She certainly goes her own way. Maybe that helps in this case. It would be unconventional, but I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah, whatever it takes.
I don't like it.
I'm not a
It seems-
diplomat.
It seems devious. I don't like it, but
I mean, it could be like, I'm not a diplomat, but that could be why it's weird useful in that capacity. This is very much a case of like, yeah, he's learned a bit too much from Kirk here.
yeah.
Whatever it takes.
I'm perfectly happy
devious,
to
go
work
for it.
outside the lines.
And
Oh,
by
that's not a good
extension,
thing to say.
you will be doing your duty, Commander.
Just not too far outside the lines.
Yes, sir.
Well, I hope Commander Rydek will have more luck finding out what really happened than we will through official diplomatic channels.
The fate of the negotiations, the interests of the Federation, and the prospect for peace may very well depend on it.
Dun dun dun. Oh, Zephyr was playing Claire Obscure. Nice.
He's brought more cadets. That's what he's done. Welcome to our starship with Captain Bitter and Commander Wolfen.
Oh, that is a very cool scar there.
Mr. Diaz, I understand you have already discussed the warp drive failure with Ambassador Spock?
I have.
It is imperative that the Ambassador's shuttle be flight ready. I need you both to ascertain the root cause of the system failures he encountered.
I'm surprised, Commander. I thought you would have wanted to work on Ambassador Spock's shuttle yourself.
I respect the Ambassador and his many accomplishments, but I do not derive any satisfaction from interacting with his shuttle as if it were somehow transubstantiated through its association with him. Especially when I have the entirety of this starship to concern myself with.
Do you enjoy anything? No, it's just a normal
I am not the chief
shuttle.
engineer of this shuttlecraft.
When you look at it logically, yes, it is just a shuttle. No different than any of the others.
There is plenty that is different about it, and that is what you are to investigate. But please limit your findings to observable scientific phenomena.
We'll try
No
to
sniffing
restrain
us on the
ourselves.
Then I will leave you to it. Make note of any abnormalities in your report.
An
Carry
unusual quantity of ghost candles.
One nice thing about Vulcans, Chovak is the only person who didn't look at this and treat me like I was something to pity.
Are you joking? That is the coolest
Doc
thing.
says I
Yeah,
should get used
makes
to
you
it.
look tough.
Doesn't mean I want to be reminded of it every minute of the day.
But it makes you look cool.
Hey, you won't get pity from me. I think it makes you look tough. As tough as you really are, that is.
It could be on your face if you went in last second.
Makes you sound pretty smart. I might need you to save me from myself next time, though. Come on.
Like a badass.
Let's get to the bottom of this.
Oh, that was only neutral.
Ready to go?
All set.
I sound
Let's run
true
the
with my
diagnostic.
statement.
Press that diagnostic button.
But what about the logs?
All the training, you gotta press the right button.
How long is his arm?
Dislocate your shoulder.
Diagnostics or shoulder systems.
Press one of the other buttons. Like, I want to see the logs.
No.
No. I'm running a diagnostic.
Diagnostic. Oh, where's the security last we need her? Love, come here. Diagnostics. Okay.
Oh, everything's okay.
So far.
So, I know about your talk with Miranda.
How does everyone know everything?
She sent me a Priority 1 dispatch right after your conversation.
Of course she did.
I'm
Well, that
happy
was an
for you.
eyebrow lift.
Both of you.
She's part Vulcan.
Thanks.
But
Yep.
I'm only going to tell you this once. Don't screw this up. Because I would be very unhappy if you tried this out and then, I don't know, 6 weeks or 6 days later, I have to start splitting holidays between the two of you. All because
Oh
things went
no,
south
2
and you're not on
Christmases.
speaking terms.
Have some faith.
That
Yeah.
just isn't gonna work for me. And I know you'll respect that.
You really don't believe in me, huh?
It's not you. Or her. Just running the numbers, and things don't work out more often than they do. I like my friends, and I like our group. I don't want to lose that. Is that thing done?
Yeah, it's wrapping up.
Everyone's
See,
very eyebrowy.
Relays along the primary EPS
The expressions are a bit exaggerated, but I don't
relays
mind
are all
that.
intact.
An EPS overload from the warp drive could cause that. But how did the shuttle end up dead in the water?
Huh. Well, maybe the ship's data recorder can tell us something.
Just Spock like spitting into the engine.
So the shuttle was going and then...
Here.
Oh.
They were only about 8 minutes from their plotted warp point. No faults, just those warnings. What are they?
Time to Google some error codes.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
Subspace variance out of tolerance.
It's the warp field.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means the main navigation array lost sight of space somehow.
Will the array going offline cause that?
Yes, but it should have also thrown a fault code.
Yeah, Google it.
Per the amended Cochrane equation of, oh my god, yes, yeah, it's basically just saying like you need to be able to like see warp field inversion.
Warp field became inverted suddenly.
I've seen this happen when the center warp coil cracks.
A cracked warp coil throws a fault code.
Still, we should take a look.
Warp cascade.
There was a
failure.
complete warp cascade failure.
Wow, they're lucky the shuttle didn't turn inside out.
Makes me think the computer panicked on the warp field equation.
Any one of these failures should have thrown a fault.
If it was caused by a system failure.
None of this caused the relays to blow. Roll forward to when that happened.
Yes, ma'am.
Getting an ODBC connector fitted to the shuttlecraft and going like, oh, it says that the engine flow gas sensor is gone again.
All you've done, Spock, is put a black bit of tape over this warning light. That doesn't mean it's
fixed. They take a moment
fixed.
to get their bearings, and they attempt to re-engage the warp drive.
There. That's the relays blowing.
And look, there's another warp system alert.
Which ones are these?
They're all the same. Subspace variance out of tolerance, or warp inversions. Finally, there's a complete warp cascade failure.
Then it's one of two things. Either a warp coil is cracked, or the navigation array is offline.
That makes sense.
Divide and conquer. You want to check the warp coils or the navigation array? I'll check
Warp
the other.
coils.
Warp coils, yeah.
Warp coils.
Warp coils.
I want to play
One of
with
these
the coils.
systems
Same.
is likely
Gonna lick 'em.
broken.
I'll check the nacelles for a cracked coil.
Get your tongue in there. Blah.
Get discharged and killed.
Get tricordering. Bit of an invasion of privacy. Check her and see if she's got a worm in her. No, I don't know. No. Okay.
Should be in the stomach.
Yeah, she's not. Unless, I mean, she might be joined. I don't know. Could have do the lick test, yeah.
Out of range. Okay.
Put it on bio and scanner.
She's not there anymore.
Ah, I want to know if she's a joined Trill.
No deviations. No fractures. No routine maintenance has occurred. Nothing biological, thank God. You don't want to look inside an engine and going, why is there biological components?
Check the console to your left, because like it had like the panel showing up there. Is that just the interactive window?
Radiation, chemical.
Holstrom walking onto the other side. Ranger says.
Please scan.
Gotta do the other nacelle.
Guess we only do one.
I checked every coil on the port nacelle for imbalances. If any coil in either engine were cracked, I would have detected it. So, it must be the navigation array.
Well, you said it would be the middle one, which would be weird.
And double checked.
Well, the readings don't lie.
Here comes the security detail for the way team.
Oh no. Doomed.
Hello, love of my life. Spark of something romantic.
Hey.
I'm not here.
We're escorting the negotiating team to the surface as soon as they come down from the bridge. I don't want to interrupt some important work. I was just hoping to see you before I go. The captain and the others will be here any minute now. Should be an interesting ride down to the surface.
You got an important job.
You're the one with the important job to do.
There you go, the eyebrows.
Keeping the captain safe.
Yep.
And Ambassador Spock.
Hello.
It doesn't always feel that way.
Hey, Brockles.
Baking in the hot sun, standing guard next to an empty shuttlecraft. But it has its moments.
Brockles can be our navigation officer.
Aren't these those button pushers you're always hanging out with?
And you're the phaser jockeys we always beat in Parisi squares, right?
All aboard for Hotari.
That another one of the captain's railroad things?
Gotta be. I just usually zone out by the time he gets to the whole steam engines were the warp drives of their day part.
Love it.
Y'all later.
A captain has got to have like a niche special interest.
You don't want to miss your train.
Choo choo.
I do have to go. Not gonna lie, I'd rather not leave right now.
Come back safe.
Yeah.
You can't kiss her.
It's
You're
too soon,
on
yeah.
duty. The captain's right there.
The
It's almost
captain's gonna see.
Come back safe.
Deal.
Oh, she is so dead. She's dead.
Yep.
She is so dead.
He's gonna come
Oh,
back
she's even
safe.
looking back. She is so dead.
Just remember this image for when the inevitable PTSD arrives. Chose to date Miranda.
So many death flags.
If you could float back down to reality, we still have a ways to go. All right, where were we?
So, the warp coils in the navigation array are fine, but the nav computer doesn't seem to think so.
I'm out of ideas short of field stripping the shuttle from bow to stern.
You wanna take this out of the shuttle and throw it on the bench?
Oh, real hands-on maintenance. like it. Okay, the nav computer is patched into the ship.
The ship's computer can double-check our work. If the shuttle's nav computer is putting out false data, we'll know it.
Let's run through the shuttle's logs again.
Running now.
Go on, get those fingers going.
Yeah, fault codes.
Same. Warp field inversion and a cascade failure. However, the Resolute computer doesn't show the same subspace variance.
We're in the same conditions that the shuttle was in when it failed. Why wouldn't the ship's computer get a matching result?
What if the subspace variance was a momentary occurrence?
That's a possibility, and it would explain why the simulation under our current sensor readings failed to reproduce the issue.
But a subspace anomaly strong enough to cause a warp field collapse would leave graviton ripples for days.
Let's run with the momentary subspace variance theory for now. Roll forward to the shuttle's attempt to re-engage the warp drive. We need the conditions of space around the shuttle at the moment of warp failure.
Resuming simulation.
Error in warp field calculation. Cochrane formula variables are out of range.
That right there. Take the shuttle sensor data from that moment.
Computer, why did the warp field calculation fail?
Warp field pressure returned non-orthogonal. Results are undefined.
That doesn't help.
Wait, what if we use a different ship?
Put the Resolute into the simulation instead of the shuttle.
Yeah, it should warp just fine. Unless...
Unless.
Computer, run the simulation with the Resolute.
Resolute simulated.
Computer, give me manual control on the warp power.
Ooh.
Static field intensity, warp 1.1. 1.2.
Doing
3. Warp pressure is destabilizing. Error in warp field calculation. The warp drive has experienced a system-wide cascade failure. Warp field collapsed. Subspace variance is out of tolerance. Cochrane formula.
So there's something fucking with subspace.
Yeah.
Bingo.
What-o?
The same moment when the shuttle failed to warp, so did the ship. Whatever happened to the shuttle just happened to us. The Resolute will not sustain warp.
We can't leave Hotari space.
Oh, we should have told the captain. We should tell someone soon.
We should tell somebody.
Oh, I like the gamer lighting ship.
Mm-hmm. Gamer girl ship.
It's all very pretty.
Ambassador Spock, Captain Solano, welcome to Hotari. We are honored you have come. My name is Tylos Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs.
The honor is ours. And this is Commander Jara Rydick, first officer aboard the USS Resolute. You'll find she has a keen mind and unique insight into the dynamics between the Hotari and the Lydians.
And just nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
It's very nice to meet you.
Likewise, I hope...
These must be the representatives of the mighty Federation. The reigning authority in the galaxy. Or so we've been led to believe. Whether that's true or not remains to be seen. But, either way, we're grateful you've made the time to come to our little corner of the universe.
And you are?
This is Galvin, and this is Citron, the heroes of the revolt in the mines.
Eyebrows.
Yeah.
Sudden eyebrows.
Space elves.
Spells.
Yep. So we've got space orcs and space
Let's
elves.
hope this is the last time we ever have to come here.
Oh, those people need to burn.
If you'll excuse me.
I need to set some people on fire. It's tradition.
Yeah. I understand why they revolted.
I think we're about to begin.
Broggles, you'll be glad to know that we're dealing with a diplomatic situation and ethics.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're walking into here, but that guy was something.
Let's keep an open mind here.
Yeah.
That may be true. But let's keep an open mind going into the negotiations. Hopefully he's just one voice amongst many.
Then let's hope he's the outlier.
The Hotari have invited us as their guests, so we must show them the proper respect.
Yeah.
Oh, it's wet in here.
Cool.
Out here. Out the inside the out.
Okay, right. So, got a thing about water. Humid.
What are you gonna do?
Be nice to them. We're their guests.
Mm-hmm.
Difference.
Oh, she liked that. Look at Liz smile.
Yeah.
You can tell because her eyebrows didn't shoot off of her face.
Ambassador Spock, welcome to Holtari Prime.
The honor is mine, Your Majesty.
That the Federation would send one of their most respected representatives is not only an honor to the Hotari people and their queen, but a recognition of our stature and importance.
Let's get on with it, shall we? With all due respect to the Federation and their ambassador, they have no authority here. We are not members of their alliance. We are not subject to their rule, nor yours. We demand the immediate return of all mining operations to Elydian control, as it has been for centuries and will be for centuries more. That has always been our understanding.
That understanding has changed.
Then you invite war.
And if you cannot remain silent, you will be silenced. But his point is well taken. What is the Federation's interest in this matter?
Straight up, got to mention.
Perhaps you would have us trade one oppressor for another?
The Federation remains neutral. Our only interest is the peaceful resolution of this conflict. We are here at your request, Your Majesty.
For now.
I'm trying to keep an open mind here, but it's not easy. I thought they wanted us here.
We're not liked, but... Yeah.
Was there something you wanted to say, Captain?
Oh, no. My apologies.
And what about the Kobliad?
She's not
She
part
can
of...
speak for herself, can't she? Then let her.
Don't fuck it up.
Nah.
Don't fuck it up.
Immediately just gonna say, we buy dilithium from them.
Oh, you're approaching the bench.
Yeah.
Getting a bit close. Guards?
Now then, what is your name?
Commander Jara Rydek, Your Majesty.
Being a Kobliad, you would know better than anyone. Your people suffered brutal treatment at the hands of the Cardassians.
The damn Cardassians.
Their injustice towards the Kobliad is as unimaginable as it is unforgivable. Not unlike how we have been treated by the Elydians.
As much as they'd have you believe they are the victims here, remember it was the Hotari who attacked us. Hundreds of innocent Elydians were slaughtered without mercy in those mines.
The blood is on their hands, not ours.
Quiet! If after all the Kobliad suffered, you finally had the chance to right that wrong,
Can't go
to get
straight away.
out from under their control, would you take it? Or would you negotiate a peace?
Negotiate a peace, because a peace will last longer than a war, hopefully.
There is no remedy for what the Kobliad suffered. And I fear who we might have become in pursuit of it. There is no justice if the oppressed become the oppressor. So I would willingly accept a peaceful resolution if it were offered. That is the real opportunity.
Spock seemed to like that.
Perhaps, Commander Rydek. Perhaps. Unfortunately, that was not the case, was it?
No. It was not.
Peace is often elusive to those who need it most. The Federation is the most powerful, most advanced alliance in the galaxy. It's widely known we have an abundance of dilithium in our mines. And it's in your interest to secure a steady supply.
Your Majesty, if I may.
Ambassador Spock would have us believe you're here as a neutral party
They
in
know.
the interest of peace. So why are you really here? I want the truth, not your Federation.
I mean, if you're going to be a diplomat and
Yeah.
you're going to do these sort of questions, you don't ask questions that you don't know the answer to.
Yeah.
She's asking this question so she knows the answer,
Yeah.
so you do not shy away.
We've got to be like, yeah, we want dilithium. On the other hand, our mission here is for like peace.
Yeah. Yeah, as Terrence says, they already know.
Yeah.
So you don't ask questions that you don't know the answer to.
So what do
you
we do? We just straight up say, dilithium's a factor?
I mean, of course it is.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not stupid. They haven't been told this. They've worked it out by saying that we're an advanced power, and so obviously we're going to be using it. So yeah.
So
we're not telling them anything they don't already know.
I guess we just have to say dilithium's a factor.
Yeah.
I've got to stop pressing escape to on pause.
Rhetoric.
It's possible the Federation has an interest in both peace and securing a steady source of dilithium. One does not preclude or prevent the other. But that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Given the Federation has done business with the Elidians for decades.
But that was the reasoned response, I
I would
think.
agree. It's entirely possible, if not highly likely.
What they haven't said,
Neutral.
but cannot deny, is a simple truth. The dilithium trade would not and will no longer exist without Elidian involvement. We created it for the benefit of everyone, especially the Hotari.
Exactly, Terrence.
Warp technology. We've let them share in the profits. We've made their lives infinitely better than before dilithium was discovered. All of that goes away if the Federation turns a blind eye to their treachery.
That is enough of your lies! The Hotari are quite capable of running the mines. We've done so for centuries. So tell me, who deserves control of the dilithium trade and the mines on Tau? Who should the Federation recognize? The Hotari or the Elidians?
Neither of you. Oh, for fuck's sake.
You've got to pick.
I mean, the Hotari are the ones who worked on it, and as they've been saying,
It's their planet.
It's their world.
Yeah.
They've been running it for centuries, it seems. I was given to understand that, they needed the technical assistance. They couldn't do it otherwise. But if they don't need them...
They probably did need the stuff,
Yeah.
but they've got it now, and they know how to use
And
it, and they
as they
know how
say,
to maintain
it's been
it.
centuries, so...
Yeah. So, they've eventually learned how to either reverse engineer it themselves or maintain what they've got, so they don't need their help anymore.
So when the deal was initially struck, it was a great deal for the Hotari because they could, they couldn't exploit it themselves, and now they get to just run.
Run.
Honestly, yeah.
Commander Wolfen to
What do we
Port Gaming Emergency Teleport. And the captain's just like, I can't believe I keep falling for this. They keep emergency teleporting.
Just tap the com badge twice. I mean, I'm sympathetic to the Hotari because if they are now in a position where they could run it themselves, why shouldn't they?
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
And now they've got the opportunity with this storm that seems to be preventing warp travel. They've taken the opportunity that's been presented to them, which we've already worked out is what they've done.
They need control of it, and they should be given it. But we also can't turn a blind eye to the bloody rebellion that they've apparently done. They have killed thousands of Elidians, allegedly. So there needs to be that needs to be addressed, so that both ends are equally disappointed, because that's how diplomacy works.
Yes. To be fair, my personal politics are: if the person who is exploiting you can be overthrown, you do it in the harshest, bloodiest manner, the most direct manner you can, because that's an ethical right. You kill as few people as possible, but you understand that this is a revolution. People will die.
I suppose it depends on how they were treating them. Were the Illidians in the mines, like with guns, like looking down at them and treating it like
or was it a
business
business deal?
Then yes, absolutely, the rebellion that is going to happen eventually, and they should have taken signs of that. But if it was a deal and there was, you know, whatever going on, and they've murdered like engineers that were there to work on the equipment whilst they did the labor and stuff like that, then no, that's not allowed.
It sounds like they basically they slaughtered the overseers, and that is the missing thing.
Well, that's the point, though. Were the overseers with guns, or were they just people that lived with them and helped them, were they with them, and they turned on them? You know, that's the information we need.
If we're going from the people who have come in, they sound like right arseholes, but that could just be the game like baiting us.
Yeah. I mean, you're absolutely right, Mangy. But that is the whole point of the game. These games are designed to give you a false sense of security and go, negotiations are going really well, and then it's like, pick a side, and you're like, fuck. But that's why it's fun and why we discuss it. I think the orcs,
the Hotari,
the orcs are the ones that
the Hotari.
Only be one or the other. Not both.
What if you press both at the same time?
If I have to choose only one, then it would have to be the Hotari.
Eyebrows.
Well said.
Oh.
How could the just and wise Federation make any other choice?
This is an outrage. The Federation has lost all credibility.
The mines are ours. Lydia will not be deterred. We will take back our mines by any means necessary.
Then you will see more blood spilled.
I am more than willing to address your concerns, Your Majesty. Yours as well, Representative. But I suggest we could have a more productive conversation with a smaller group. Perhaps only the most essential representatives.
Yeah.
Him and them three. Get out of here, Commander.
I suppose there is some sense to
Oh, yeah. It could be pulling a fast one on us, like Broggle says. The one where you think you know who the good guys are until you get context.
That's exactly what I was saying. If the people in the mines who were working with them and they just slaughtered them because of the race, then yeah, Broggles is absolutely spot on.
Yeah. Oh, we have been used like an old tea towel.
Knowing these sort of games, that probably will be they've probably committed other atrocities that we've not been made aware of yet.
We'll see. Ooh.
Spock and I will cover everything on the diplomatic front.
Thanks to you.
Yeah.
You make nice with the locals and see if you can get some answers.
Which will be easier because we agreed with them.
Find out why the Hotari are so willing to risk war. What happened in those mines?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That should be like what we should have covered before we had to pick a side.
Okay. Hey, random guard. Nice visor. Not big talkers, are you? Okay.
Welcome to politics.
Welcome to Pandora.
Such rough terrain. No wonder the Hotari are so tough.
Not interested in talking.
He's dead.
Moon.
That must be Tau. The place it all started. Soothing.
You take a sip of it and they're all like, don't you know that that's what we liquidate with our dead? That's all. You just drank our ancestors.
Commander, I'm glad you've chosen to side with the Hotari. I knew the Federation would see through the Illidians' baseless claims.
I'm not on either side.
Protect the interests of my people.
To be clear, I'm not on either side of this conflict. Our only interest is peace.
I will keep that in mind.
I assume you were there, the day the mines were seized from the Illidians.
Not seized. Reclaimed. and restored to their rightful owners. Yes, I was there.
Tell me about
We
it.
had to be decisive, before the Illydians could even realize their worst nightmares upon them.
Yeah, don't you fear retaliation?
I'm curious why the Illydians haven't fought back. They have the ability to retake the mines anytime they want.
Ability is one thing, courage is another. The Illydians know any hostile action on their part will not end well. They respect one thing above all else, and that is force. The greater the force, the more certain the outcome. Any talk of making peace is just that, and worth little without the strength to secure it. Which makes me wonder about your ship, the Resolute. Undoubtedly the Federation's finest warship. Ready to contend with anything the Illydians might have in store.
Have you
Or
seen
is
the
that
Enterprise?
not true? Maybe I've misjudged it.
But is he testing us? This is a back and forth. Is he wanting to know if he can attack the ship, or?
I mean, we're still going to put our cards on the table. We are a science ship. We're not here to fight. We're here to...
Fair.
It wasn't designed as a warship. More for scientific research and exploration.
But the Federation must have ships designed for war.
Technically, they're Starfleet ships representing the Federation. But yes.
I see.
Sidron.
A pleasure meeting you, Commander. I'm sure we'll cross
Yeah.
paths again.
I'm going to end up shooting you.
just for fun.
Just getting that vibe off that guy. Just like, hey, sir, I saw you from across the bar. I get the real sense I'm going to end up shooting you.
You look really phaserable.
Yeah.
On a high
Commander
setting.
Rydek, I'm encouraged to see the Federation supporting my people. I'm afraid of what might happen without your help.
I'm glad to hear.
Yeah, as neutral an
I'm
option
glad
as
to
we
hear
have.
it. I just hope you're not the only one who feels that way.
I apologize for that. These are unusual times, to say the least. Much is changing. I saw you speaking with Sidron, our national hero. I'm curious, what did he say?
He seems to be of the opinion that negotiating for peace is a waste of time.
Because force is the only blunt instrument he understands. He's a miner, not a diplomat. For the first time in our history, the Hotari have the upper hand. We see ourselves as strong instead of downtrodden. New voices have risen up. Old voices shouted down. Galvin and Sidron have become national heroes. Now, they have the Queen's ear. Better or worse, depending on your perspective.
Ask if they're against peace.
Yeah, I think they are.
I take it they're against a negotiated peace with the Illydians.
Heroes tend to want more of what made them heroic. If it were up to them, they'd wage all-out war and bring ruin upon us all. My fear has been that the Illydians will launch an attack and crush us. You've seen their starship, no doubt. They could have retaken the mines whenever they wanted to, but it never happened. And as strange as this may sound, I'd almost say they're afraid. I just don't know what they're afraid of. It's still the same bluster and bravado you would expect from them. But it has no teeth. Like they're afraid of what might happen.
Do you think it has something to do with the ion storm? Right now, it's stronger than ever, isn't it?
It's entirely possible. I'm not a scientist, but I do know the storm has knocked out all kinds of systems. So maybe the Illydians weren't willing to risk their ships, given all the interference. Since the day of the revolt, Galvin has seized control of the mines and restricted all access.
Ah, there's something there.
No one's allowed without his personal authorization. And they've taken over a section of the palace with just as much secrecy and security.
Soft
I'm
coup.
told it could be something they brought back from the mines.
Ah.
They found
Made
something
inquiries,
down
but
there.
everyone pretends it doesn't exist.
Are you
Some
sure?
suspect they're hiding something.
Or why? That's why.
Why would they do that?
She can't be
I don't know.
sure.
But that's what concerns me. Whatever they're hiding, it can't be good.
How can we know?
I'd better see what's happening.
Dun dun dun.
Do you think you can find out what they're hiding? I need to see proof of something before I can make my case to the Federation.
I can try, but even if I found it, I might not know what to make of it.
Take this. You can use it to capture whatever you find, and then send it to me.
I don't know how to use your technology. I can open it and scan, but how do I send it?
You'll work it out.
She's like a grandma on the phone. It's not me,
Let
it's
you know
you.
what I find. And I look forward to our meeting again.
Okay.
Sorry, I couldn't help but notice you were speaking with the Hotari this whole time. I figured in the interest of fairness, I should offer another perspective.
Yeah,
of course.
I'm probably not telling you anything you don't already know, but these negotiations rely on the Federation's neutrality, as does any hope you might have for a supply of dilithium in the future. So, why you would choose to side with the Hotari escapes me. Without Lydian involvement, there is no dilithium trade.
We remain neutral.
But clearly, you weren't aware.
We are and will remain completely neutral. Our only interest is the peaceful resolution to this conflict.
As is ours. Of course, the question is, at what price? Major Salit Arminta, Special Attaché, Lydian Armed Forces. Pleasure to meet you, Commander.
I see. I might be shooting
I
you
have
later.
my issues with the Hotari, but I have to give them some credit. They know how to seize an opportunity. Inciting an uprising the same day as a massive once-in-a-lifetime ion storm.
Our assumption was that this storm was just an anomaly.
Yes, a very convenient anomaly. At least that was what we were told.
You can't plan an uprising in one day.
We found an
course,
ion storm generator in the center of the planet.
But who am I to say otherwise?
What really happened?
Something tells me there's more to the story. So what really happened?
They did say the storm does seem to be.
Well, the official
epicentered around the
story is
planet.
that it was the storm that enabled the revolt. How else do a bunch of unarmed, unorganized miners seize control of an entire moon, much less thousands of mines? But I've talked to people who were there. They tell a different story. They say they're lucky to have escaped with their lives. That it was more than just the storm. That somehow the miners were able to harness the energy from the storm.
That's why they're afraid to move
I
in.
know it sounds crazy. I'm not even sure I believe it myself. But that's what they said.
That would explain it.
You just answered your own question. How do a group of miners do something that in theory can't be done? That's how. Harnessing the storm.
But even if it's true, how does that even happen?
Storm machine.
You tell me.
If you'll excuse me, Commander Ryder.
Okay, so there was something on the moon they've dug up.
It's gonna be an obelisk.
Hey, fellas. It's a marker.
Oh, that's worse.
Am I going back in, or am I gonna go look around? Okay, going.
Well, that was a disaster.
What happened?
The Hotari refused to concede anything, so the Illidians stormed out.
The Hotari did not invite us here as peacekeepers. I hope your efforts were more fruitful than ours.
You've got a thing.
Well, she has a tricorder and a vested interest in finding out if there's something rotten in Denmark.
They got a thing, Captain.
Just the group grows each time we cut back to them. Like,
Gravitational harmonics failing to resolve. Warp bubble stability degrading. Increase output to maximum.
Increasing
was that
warp
an
output
option?
to maximum.
It's happening again.
Might have been-
activity.
Yeah, it might have been something else that you could have done.
It is evident that presently, the Resolute cannot achieve warp propulsion.
Since our diagnostics rule out any problems with our warp systems or anything about the ship, the problem appears to be the fabric of space itself.
Yeah,
Space itself?
The machine.
You're saying something about this region of space prevents warp travel?
The thing that they unearthed.
Prevents it, or can't sustain it.
However improbable, that appears to be the case.
storm.
We need to know more.
The storm didn't stop us from leaving space dock and traveling here. But could it still be causing this interference with warp travel?
We must follow sound investigatory principles. Do not let an assumed conclusion drive your analysis.
Sometimes we need a little inspired thinking, Mr. Chovak. Captain Solano is on his way back from the negotiations, and I want to have some answers for him when he gets here.
Indeed. Given the facts at hand, we may be able to deploy subspace probes around the ship to construct a clearer picture of the phenomenon.
Around the ship. I'll prep a shuttle.
He's way too happy about that.
I mean...
Also, why would you need a shuttle for that? Just pop them out.
I guess you just drop them off in pre-positioned areas. I guess they don't maneuver too well.
I'm setting up a waypoint at a distance roughly corresponding to the edge of our warp field. When we get there, I'll deploy the first probe.
Okay, forward, backward, turn, ascend, descend. Got it.
Crash the ship.
Yeah.
Watch out for them to sell.
Commander Westbrook,
Do a barrel
the
roll.
Resolute systems are calibrated to receive the probe's readings. We are standing by to reproduce the warp field collapse after the first probe is deployed.
Thank you, Mr. Chovak. We'll be in position shortly.
And
The
Mr.
warp
Diaz,
field extends
do
4
take
kilometers
care of
out.
piloting the shuttlecraft. Now is not the time to indulge in the human penchant for
That makes sense.
joyriding.
That is way
Chovak
too
probably
far.
isn't such a fun guy to work for, huh?
In space, a kilometer isn't that much.
Yeah, but that means that you're pulling anything within 4 kilometers of you with you whenever you go into
I just don't take it
warp.
personally. At least I try not to.
That's a very mature answer. Shows a positive attitude on your part. Remind me of it when I
Go
start
through the
complaining to
hole.
you about the ship's new first officer.
Thread the donut.
Not going very fast.
Well, this is maximum impulse.
Oh, you've misjudged this.
Yeah?
This is far enough. Transporting the first probe into position. Westbrook here. The first probe is deployed.
Understood. We are reading it. We are about to replay the simulation.
Problem?
I just can't get a handle on her. Commander Rydek.
Exactly,
She
Terrence.
rejected
Yeah,
my
that's what I was
plan to
saying.
use a deflector pulse against the storm surge. But on the other, she did listen to my advice and use the whole polarity trick to get you through that excursion alive.
They assume it's
I'm not
interfering
saying
with
there's
long-range
anything wrong with
teleportation.
doing so. I'm sure she's a fine officer, even if we don't see eye to eye. But she didn't go through what the rest of us did. You know that. And it's hard to figure out why she'd be the one Solano chose instead.
Give her a chance. Not least because I have to play it.
I've heard some good things. You should at least give her a chance.
I'll take that under advisement.
Test is
man who is
running.
not
Warp
taking
field
that under
collapse in 3, 2, 1, mark.
Oh.
That's fun.
Oh, that's going to make people start singing.
All right, that is definitely a problem with the fabric of space. We need to get another probe out there.
Klingon boy band.
With 2 points of data, the Resolute and the probe, we've managed to get an interference pattern. I'm setting a waypoint to a particularly strong area of interference. We'll deploy the second probe there. Listen, I'm gonna give you a piece of advice I wish someone had given me. Make sure you're never just one thing. And don't get so focused on what's in front of your face that you lose sight of the big picture.
I enter.
Before Rydex showed up, the captain pulled me into his ready room and told me he didn't think I had the people skills to be first officer.
He was right.
What a load of crap.
Thanks for the advice.
He said that about Chovak.
He's your superior officer.
I appreciate the advice, Commander. I'll make sure I keep my options open.
I don't need to tell you how to operate. You're already well on your way. You're a capable engineer. You're good in the field. Keep up the good work, and who knows? A solid jack of all departments like you could be Commander-in-Chief of Starfleet one day. Hell, Admiral Jellicoe started as a shuttle pilot.
He's also
and there are places to go in the enlisted ranks, too. Of course, if you get an officer's commission, they'll put you on another ship.
You know, I'd be the best leader Starfleet ever had. Lower decks always have to fix all the problems Commander causes.
Don't say that to a bridge officer.
Steps.
Well, don't forget about us little people when you're running things.
Of course not. You gotta remember where you came from.
Ah, positive. Okay.
He's a sarky bastard.
Yeah. I'm warming to the science officer with you know, exposure.
Cautiously optimistic.
Here, this is close enough. Stop the engines. Deploying the probe.
Stop the engines, you still continue. You need
Westbrook to Commander
bring
Chovak.
us to a
We're
full
ready
stop.
for another sampling of data.
Very good.
Well, slow down.
Running the simulation again. Warp field collapse in 3, 2, 1.
Don't do it while we're here.
There it is again.
I saw
They're
it.
gonna fucking open up.
Seems to be directional.
Well, what about the scans?
Mirror universe rift.
Yeah, the evil universe.
Yeah, the mirror universe.
Yeah.
Here's the readings in relation to our local space. We've got the Resolute, Otari Prime, and the probes.
It's going to be coming from the
is
moon.
overloading the sensor buffers. We're gonna have to triangulate the sensors manually.
Peak 1.
We got something.
These markers indicate peaks in the gravimetric interference patterns.
Let's see if I can find some more.
Closer to tower, maybe? Ah.
Hold up. This is coming from the moon.
A beam that blocks warp travel.
Aimed right at us.
Someone is doing this intentionally. I don't know how they're doing it. This is like nothing I've ever seen.
Why would they be doing this? We came here to help these people. And now we're getting hit by some warp-killing weapon?
Now, look here. It's current readings of the ion storm.
These concentrations. They line up with the interference pattern. The storm and this beam, they're coming from the same place.
Carter, whatever petty local conflict brought us here.
Yay!
It's just a small part of something much bigger.
We'd be amazing Starfleet officers.
Oh, I would be kicked out
Presently, we don't have
day
an
2.
explanation for how they're doing this. One thing is clear. This is no fluke.
Thank you, Mr. Westbrook. I want a full briefing when I'm back on board. Solano out. A targeted weapon that inhibits warp travel. Coming from the moon Tau.
That would explain the difficulties my shuttle encountered. More importantly, the tenor of the Hotari during the negotiations.
And here I thought the Elydians would be the problem. Coming to peace talks in a warship. This wasn't supposed to be so complicated.
For all their posturing, every indication is that the Elydians are afraid of the Hotari. They didn't bring their warship as a threat. They brought it because they're scared.
From everything we witnessed, I would say that is highly likely.
But what are they afraid of?
Tylus, the Hotari representative, said she thought they found something in the mines. Galvin and Sidron brought it back to the palace, but they're keeping it under tight security. She's going to investigate it. I gave her my tricorder. I expect she'll contact us soon.
You found an ally.
Why would Tylus help us? Go behind her people's back? It's a fair question, considering.
She doesn't like the way Galvin and Sidron have been manipulating the situation. And the Queen. Working with us to go around them isn't the same as betraying her people.
That may be true.
She's certainly more likely to help than the other Hotari we've met.
That raises another question. Specifically, what do the other Hotari have to gain in bringing us here, only to make this hostile maneuver against us? There must be some motivation.
They do want war, but...
Unless they changed their minds between when they asked and when we got here.
Learn more about it.
Sidron was very curious when we spoke outside the Queen's chamber. He wanted to know all about us, our ship, the Federation. He wasn't giving any answers. He was looking for them.
Well, I'm sure you didn't tell him too much. I don't think the Elydians know what's really down on that moon either.
Major Armintus said the revolt defied explanation. That the Hotari miners somehow harnessed the energy of the storm.
Harness the energy of the storm?
Doing that is beyond even our capabilities.
Iconians.
So
Bloody
it's a weapon
Iconians,
that
it's gotta
disrupts
be.
warp travel.
There have been civilizations and entities, both past and present, far more technologically advanced than the Federation.
The Elydians and Hotari
Iconians.
don't fall into that category.
But that is all the more reason to investigate further.
Commander Rydek, sorry to interrupt. We've received an urgent call from Hotari. The Queen's advisor, Tylus, has asked to speak with you.
Put her through.
Galvin and Sidron are still with the Queen. I've enlisted help to gain access to the room they have under guard. I don't have much time.
Use the back-facing
I'm
camera.
not supposed to leave my post.
It's only for a moment. I so appreciate your help.
I found something. I'm sending you a scan.
Oh.
Got it. Tylus, if we needed to gain access to the mines on Tau, is that something you could help us with?
I suppose it wouldn't be easy, but...
Caesar?
I have to go.
Yeah.
Tylus.
They'll know we're involved because of the
Can
tricorder.
we reconnect?
Sorry, Captain. We've lost all contact.
We can only hope she escaped without harm.
It was hard to tell.
I'm the one who got her into this. If something happens to her, it's my fault.
She's one of the Queen's closest advisors. I'm sure she'll be fine. Assuming the Queen isn't part of this. Let's see the scan of whatever the hell that was.
One soul, it looked like.
Tylus suspects this came from the mines on Tau.
It appears to be of ancient origin, but the markings are unfamiliar.
We can run a full analysis when we get back to the Resolute. But if this came from the mines, then it might be the key to how they got the upper hand against the Elydians.
Then we have to go into the mines.
The Federation would not allow that. We were, after all, sent here to be a neutral party in a peace negotiation. However, we could demonstrate that the Hotari have acted in bad faith, which would enable us to investigate the mines on Tau with full justification. But of course, we would need conclusive proof before taking action. Otherwise, it could put us in a difficult position.
Whatever this artifact is may be proof enough. At least to satisfy the Federation.
Especially if we can show the Hotari are controlling the warp disruption. And targeting the Resolute.
We may have a better understanding once we analyze the device. But a mission to the mines, covert or otherwise, is not out of the question. And I will handle the Federation.
Hell yeah.
As I was telling Carter, I want all the data I can get on this warp problem. And the negotiating team's shuttle has been recording data all the way back from Hotari. Even better than our probes. So pull the sensor and engine ISOs from the Melville when it sets down.
Spock.
Will do.
Yeah, Spock's got the political
I'll join you
chops.
and Chovak down in engineering to run another analysis after the briefing.
I didn't like this warp problem when we thought it was some astronomical anomaly. And I like it a hell of a lot less now that we know someone is doing it to us. How does it work? What do we even do about it?
What do you say we pull these chips and find out?
See if there's a way to nullify the effect.
Took some damage on the way. That ionic interference scored the hull plating. Might be some micro welds. Let's try pulling together.
All right.
Bonk.
Get ready to press both W's on your keyboard.
It won't budge. Gotta be the storm damage. We need to... Welcome back. Any excitement down on the surface?
Excitement? No. Nothing like that.
You're surprisingly alive.
Hey, can you hand me the EJ7 interlock? From the toolbox.
I don't know what that is.
Not much use for one on a security detail, huh? Carter?
Yeah, I'll get it.
I'll get it because I've got magic sight that allows me to mouse over things. EJ7 interlock.
Yeah. Plasma torch. There is no EJ7 interlock. That's a plasma torch.
Maybe you just need to...
Be professional.
Okay, I'll apply pressure while you decouple the panel.
Good.
Here, I'll help.
That's a banana peeler. What are you doing?
Chunk.
That seems very dangerous. That landed on their legs.
Open up and say ah.
Thanks for the hand. We have to get these isolinear chips down to engineering.
No problem. You really know everything about these ships, don't you? The tools, the systems.
I'm good at what I do.
Starfleet technical manual.
Well, what can I say? I'm good at what I do.
I can see that.
Oh.
Come on. Start
Negative. That was the wrong thing to say.
Yeah, you were a bit full of yourself. This is why you have so many problems.
How dare you? I can't help it if I'm amazing. Yoink.
Eat them. Delicious. Mlem. Yoshi noise. Oh, he fucked it up. Oh, now you're gonna get your... Oh.
What?
What's this?
Don't touch it.
Kind of crystal formation?
There we go.
Oh, get bioscanning that.
Whoa.
It's
This
highly
substance
radioactive.
is a quantized spin crystallization of hydrogen, carbon, and lithium. It's emitting tetrametric
Jesus.
pulses at an interval of 3.842
That's explosive.
seconds.
Quantized crystallization isn't natural. I mean, it's only theoretical as a means to engineer matter on a subatomic level. What's it doing in there?
Don't touch it.
That'll be a self-oxidizing reaction.
Don't touch it.
You're the one
Wait.
that's...
Yeah,
Regulation
correct.
364, subsection 9.
What?
I'm good at what I do.
Regulation 364, subsection 9 orders that in the case of an unknown foreign substance infiltrating a sealed system, it will be placed in secure confinement before further examination.
Yeah, correct.
Retrieve a containment module.
Don't
you
touch
think
the spicy
we're more
rock.
equipped to deal with whatever this is?
No. Before anything else, this is a
Exactly.
security
Yeah,
issue.
correct.
You don't even know what this is.
Which is why we need to study it.
Once it's contained.
Leaf crystal there.
Just leave it there for now. Messing around with it could be dangerous. At least until we know more.
That's exactly why we need to get it to the containment lab. I can't make an exception just for you.
She's right. It needs to stay
I'm
there.
still going to report these crystals to Commander Westbrook when we send the shuttle data.
And I will inform my superiors. I'm taking this just as seriously as you are.
She's right.
But I overheard talk about the warp disruption on the shuttle. Now these crystals... Maybe this situation is more than we can handle with just a science vessel. We could trigger a distress call, get Starfleet to send more ships. Or I could send a message to my old CO on the Adirondack. Get some combat-tested vessels. We shouldn't do this alone.
No, tell the
We're at
captain.
the edge of the quadrant. Help isn't just gonna pop over like we're in Sector 001.
Wouldn't hurt to try.
You talk like you've never had your backs up against a wall before. This is Starfleet. We solve our own problems.
A science destroyer. Hell yeah.
Okay, stand back.
Oh, this relationship's gonna go
Oh,
badly.
is she gonna? She's gonna. Yeah. Is it time for her to die?
Oh, don't teleport
Why
it.
would you teleport it?
Get this
Oh,
to the containment lab. We'll get it set up for you. I'll let you know when it's safely confined.
Oh, we'll be there.
Last thing you want is to study this down in main engineering and have it explode next to the warp core.
You do that all the time with the Next Generation. They just they test fire phasers next to the wall.
yeah. Oh, hello.
Almost forgot.
Can't have that.
For a second, I thought she'd gone cold on you.
Yeah.
She's good at what she
But
does.
she might have changed her mind. But I guess this whole situation has her spooked.
No, she
Maybe
did.
she
She
knows
was
more than
right
us.
on.
Or it's because this is all happening so fast. But she usually
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
scare
her
me.
job.
Well, of course she's taking it seriously, but that's her job. If she's on duty, she's got to be on the lookout for danger.
Yeah, but talking about sending a distress call on her own?
Yeah, that's weird.
That's going
that
too
is a bit
far.
weird.
She was probably just thinking out loud. I'm sure she'll come to her senses. This mission has enough complications stacking up.
Now, we'll get through it. You, me, and Miranda too.
For somebody who's able to quote the regulations like that,
Yeah.
I don't think she's
Commander
somebody who
Rydick
would work
was able to
outside
work
them too
behind the
much.
scenes during the negotiations and made contact with a representative from the Hotari delegation named Tylus. She mentioned an unusual artifact of unknown origin being held under tight security within the Hotari Palace, which she believes came from the mines on Tau. Now, this artifact might have a connection to the revolt, to the storm, and to the warp disruption we now know has been targeted at the Resolute. Commander Rydick, if you want to take it from here.
Of course. Tylus managed to infiltrate the heavily guarded location within the palace and sent us these scans using my tricorder. It appears to be some sort of control panel, possibly connected to the warp disruption weapon, originating on Tau. Of particular interest is this symbol, which we couldn't identify the origin of.
The Federation database has records from a vast number of civilizations. If anyone from Starfleet has come across this before,
Iconians.
the system should recognize it.
Cross-referencing with Federation records.
Displaying symbols from Federation database with a 90% probability of match or higher. Select a symbol to further analyze.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Techie. Oh wait, go back on. Back. No. Oh, that looks possible, yeah. That looks
Compare. Yeah, nice. Yep.
99.2% match.
Got it.
Who does that belong to?
The Takon Empire. Fuck.
So,
Millions of
what are we
years
looking
old.
at?
The design and composition indicate
Or several
this is a
100,000 years, I
glyph
think.
associated with the ancient Takan Empire. Their civilization collapsed over 600,000 years ago, but once spanned millions of systems with a population numbering in the trillions.
The Next Generation episode Outpost.
The Takan were once the most advanced, most powerful civilization in the galaxy.
Is it possible the Hotari found Takan technology?
I wonder if they even know what they have.
Our knowledge of the Takan is limited. I have only encountered passing references to them.
They know how to use it.
I can't speculate about how much they know, but one thing's for sure. They know how to use it.
Indeed.
Which might explain how they seized control of the mines.
And targeted us with a weapon that prevents warp travel.
Computer, what is the last recorded discovery of other
Enterprise.
Takan artifacts?
On Stardate 41386.4, the USS Enterprise D, under the command of Captain Jean-Luc Picard, discovered a Takan outpost in the Delphi Ardu system. According to the mission summary, an unbreakable energy-draining field was deployed against the Enterprise and a Ferengi ship. The Enterprise was only able to escape after negotiating the release with an entity known as Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire.
Unbreakable energy draining field. It starts to make sense.
What else is there?
There's a lot here. Let's take it piece by piece.
Select the aspect you wish to learn more about.
Yeah, he was the artificial intelligence that controlled the outpost. I say it was a relatively intact outpost of the Takan Empire.
Was it the one where they had the little drones that kept flying, shooting at Tasha Yar and...
No, that was a different one. That was
another fallen empire.
No,
They're everywhere.
well, that was a more recent one. That was called the Arsenal of Peace.
That was still like first, second season, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. It was the Arsenal of Peace, and that one was where it was trying to advertise to them weapons. Yeah, season 1. Yeah. But yeah, this one is the one where you had the Fring with the energy whips. The one with the
yeah.
And they had the guy, Portal 6-3, where it's just like, look, you're both fucking savages.
Yeah.
Don't mind if I do.
The guy with
Someone from the Takan Empire is actually
Halberd,
still around.
yeah.
Or at least was, 16 years ago.
The Halberd.
Oh, yeah.
Computer, what other information do you have on Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire?
The entity known as Portal 6-3 is of an unknown nature. A biped humanoid, he was unaware that the Takan Empire no longer existed at the time of the encounter.
Not Quark, yeah.
He was able to control the crystal-based technology of the Takan outpost through apparent telepathic means. It was by his choice that the Enterprise was released from the energy draining field after Commander William T. Riker of the Away Team argued on behalf of both Starfleet and the Ferengi.
Telepathic control of their technology.
As I have said, they were the most advanced civilization in the galaxy.
Did you know that the guy who played Quark was actually felt so bad about how he portrayed Ferengi in that episode that's why he wanted to come back as Quark,
to have
so that
another
he
go
could
at it.
have a go and like give them a bit more dignity and less bestial.
Yeah, and honestly, he was right to do so. He knocked it out of the park. He was a beloved character. Love him.
What sort of planet is Delphi Ardu 4?
Favorite little gremlin.
Delphi Ardu 4 is an M-class planet, a barren rocky
I'm in
world
Shimmerman,
with little
yeah.
to no vegetation and frequent ion storms. The giant crystals that grow there absorb energy, but it is not understood how they do so. The entire Delphi Ardu system, consisting of 11 planets, was considered completely uninhabited until the encounter with Portal 6-3.
Frequent ion storms. That can't just be a coincidence.
We need to grow ourselves some crystals.
Pixel says, they were released after Riker flirted with the entity for a total of 37 seconds. Right, let's end with the Enterprise. Oh.
There appears to be some sort of restriction order from Starfleet. Computer, explain this restriction.
A Starfleet directive similar to General Order 7 forbids entering the Delphi Ardu system or attempting to make contact with Portal 6-3.
Starfleet doesn't throw up a no trespassing sign for just anybody.
I suppose it makes sense considering what happened to the Enterprise D.
Why was that on the Ferengi ship?
Dunno.
The technology to capture and hold the Federation flagship would have to be unbelievably powerful. Computer, what else can you tell us about the energy-draining field the Takan used?
The Enterprise D was unable to break free on its own. The precise nature of the technology was never fully understood. Only that the crystalline technology used was beyond the comprehension of then current Starfleet science.
The engineering team found a quantized spin crystal formation in the shuttle you took to Hotari. They registered tetrametric radiation coming from it.
We have Takan technology on board right now?
We might. I'll run a full analysis in the containment lab.
The Elydians should have crushed the revolt. But if the Hotari have Takan technology and can control it, I see why they're willing to negotiate peace. For all we know, this could be just the beginning. And we're up against something greater than we can imagine.
Okay, Taki, thank you very much for stopping by. You take care.
For now, it's
See you later,
probably best we don't let on how much we know.
Play our cards close to the vest. Smart. I agree. Then when the time is right, we can confront them.
Diplomatically, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
We've been able to triangulate the source of the ionic interference and warp disruption to a specific mine on Tau. Engineering used the latest data from your shuttle to pinpoint its origin. There.
So we know where to look.
We need to know what's down there. What the Hotari are hiding. To better understand what we're up against. And to neutralize it if we can.
Captain, embarking on a mission to the Hotari moon would not be viewed favorably by either side. However, given the circumstances, we are entirely within our rights to defend ourselves.
I just want to make sure this doesn't blow up in our faces. Which is why I'm thinking of sending Commander Rydek on a covert mission to Tau.
Great. Hey, when was your last
Assuming you're up to
infusion?
the task. It would require absolute secrecy. And obviously, it's not without risk.
I'll get the away team in and out. They're in safe hands with me.
Under normal circumstances, that would be the case. Given
Alone.
the sensitive nature of this incursion, I'm afraid you'll have to go it alone. I'm hoping Tylus can accompany you. The priority is to avoid detection. It's a calculated risk. The last thing we need is to get caught and then blamed for violating our neutrality and aggravating an already tense situation. We can't afford any mistakes, which is why I've chosen you.
It's a risk we have to take.
It's a risk we have to take. We need to know what we're up against.
Agreed. And of course, you'll have the full support of the Resolute throughout.
We must take every precaution.
Get in touch with Tylus and make the necessary arrangements as discreetly as possible.
Bridge to Captain Solano. The Elydians have moved additional ships to the edge of the Hotari system. Current heading is straight for the homeworld.
Understood.
It would seem we no longer have the luxury of waiting. In that case, may I suggest you and I return to Hotari Prime? Doing so will provide Commander Rydek as much time as possible to complete her mission.
Agreed. We'll hail the Queen's delegation from my ready room. We all know what we need to do. Dismissed.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edsolar, where is the crystal formation that you found in the shuttle? I have tasked Ensign Calloway with performing a full analysis of the tetrametric pulses.
Security brought it to the containment lab.
I was just there. They don't know anything about it. Security never checked it in.
The hell?
Miranda never got there?
Oh.
She's the one that had the crystal formation?
Yeah. Her and the rest of the security detail from the
Yeah.
negotiations.
Why she's pale.
Diaz, Tamaris.
Or she's gonna
Daughter
be
Diaz to Miranda Maris.
on a certain section. Well, this is
Commander
getting
Westbrook to
spicy.
Petty Officer Miranda Maris. Respond.
He used a full name.
Something's not right.
Yeah.
She's still on the ship.
Is
She
she?
has to be.
Let's check.
Computer, locate Petty Officer Miranda Maris.
Petty Officer Miranda Maris is in the isolinear storage array on Deck 5.
I'll go find her.
Good.
With backup and a phaser?
I am sure Mr. Diaz can attend to this on his own.
No.
No, security.
This is a security breach. We pairs at least.
We're going to be...
With all due respect, Commander, fuck you.
Yeah.
Have you seen how creepy this room is that you said to me in on my own?
Hell yeah. She's going to be doing something sketchy, and we're going to have a choice of reporting her or...
She's going to have, like, plugged herself into it or something. Or...
No, she'll be like fucking around. She was talking about calling in outside help and things, so she'll be doing something like that.
Someone improperly pulled these isolinear chips.
You gotta twist them when you pull them out.
Cool. It looks like a central computer, but they didn't call it that. Oh, okay.
Well, you see, they didn't have the budget in the next generation to properly show one, so, but we get to do it in the games.
Oh, someone's been eating these chips.
Oh, no.
Did this?
You poor little chips, you must be terrified. We'll get you back home.
Enter silently.
Yeah. Let's surprise her and get phased in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get jump scared.
Look, as long as she's not turned into a Mass Effect husk, that'll be fine.
I mean, there's lots of Isolenia chips there, so then, yeah, it would be an array of Isolenia chips, the Isolenia array.
What are you doing?
What the?
Can't let you do that, Miranda. You're only pressing half the buttons.
Oh, it's just you. I'm busy right now. Why don't you come back later?
I'm glad I found you.
Expecting someone else?
What's the matter? Were you worried it was gonna be someone else?
No. I mean, I'm glad it's you.
Transfer complete.
But I'm through here, so I can't stay and chat. I have other things to do.
Render her unconscious
Sorry you came all
immediately.
this way for nothing.
Was someone else messing around in here? There were a bunch of ISOs pulled out on the lower level, and these here. Or was that you?
I didn't see anyone, but I'll report it. A team will come to investigate.
I believe you.
I appreciate that you came to check on me, but I'm fine. You worry too much. We're on a starship. Nothing's gonna happen to me here.
Yeah.
Miranda, you can be honest with me. Are you in some kind of trouble? Commander Westbrook said the crystals you took never made it to the containment lab.
Will you drop it? I don't like being interrogated, Carter.
Oh, she's doing the evil voice.
Yeah.
And the boobs are getting bigger.
Wait up!
She's smoking a cigarette. Oh, you're getting clocked over the head with that.
I'm getting some very mixed signals from you right now. I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress right now. Just tell Chovak or whoever I don't know where the crystals are, and let me go about my business. I know we have some things to figure out. I don't have time to stand around and debate with you.
You have got all the time.
I don't know what it is, but you're hiding something. What's in that storage drive?
It's secure data. It doesn't concern you.
Miranda, hold on.
No. Get out of my way.
Security.
Sees her.
There we go.
Oh, and she falls like neck onto it and snaps the neck. Ah.
So I see you found each other.
were taking so long, the commander sent us to see what the problem
Dob
was.
her in.
Diaz, you were sent here with specific orders, and fighting your crewmate wasn't one of them. What the hell is going on here?
Let's just let them explain.
I'd like to hear that, because I know what it looks like.
Yeah.
There's something seriously wrong with her. She's not herself, I'm telling you.
What does that mean?
It doesn't mean anything.
Well, for one, she was copying data onto this.
Which they're now going to take.
This drive is unauthorized.
Yeah.
There are ISOs all over the floor.
And that's why I was in here, investigating this situation.
I caught you
when
doing
Carter
it.
came looking for me, we got our wires crossed. It wasn't anything more than that.
Look, I wish I was wrong about this. That I was overreacting. More than anything. But I know what I saw. And it's not what she's saying.
I can't believe this.
I don't know what's going on here, but I think we need to call it into security. She can explain herself in the brig.
Hold on a minute.
both
We don't
need
need
to
to
go in
put
the
this
brig.
on anyone's permanent record. Carter said you're not yourself. If something's wrong with you, we should head to sickbay and the doc will fix you right up.
Yeah, I haven't felt right since I came back from Hotari. I think I should see the doctor.
Replaced.
You two know her? If you really think she's not well, we can take her to sickbay first. But what I know is this is a security breach, and we should treat it as such.
Security.
Just let me go see the doctor.
No,
She did have
security
a bumpy
immediately.
ride back
No,
on the shuttle.
the moment she's like, "Take me to a nice soft target."
This is Petty Officer
Yeah.
Diaz.
I mean, there's going to
I need
be
a
some
security
twist
team
on
to
it
get
where she's going to be under orders
unbelievable.
from somewhere.
Yeah.
But there is no right answer.
No.
That's how these things work.
I am not fucking around with this. Security, get in the cell. We'll
got-
sort this out later.
We've got magic crystals and fallen civilization technology. This is not the time to fuck about.
Yeah. Oh, this relationship is so over. Or is it about to hot up real weird stuff?
I mean, if somebody called security on me because I was doing something dodgy, I wouldn't be pissed at them. I would be inconvenienced by them, but I wouldn't hold it personally against them.
I think it would depend.
Since this is a new chapter.
Yeah, I was going to say, this seems like it's the time.
Yeah.
Right, so we have caught our casual girlfriend
That we've had for like an hour.
doing some like casual treason. It looks like some casual treason to me. So it's fine. We'll analyze what's on the drive. It's going to be everything on the Con Empire that she was planning to hand over to someone.
Yeah. One of the space orcs.
Yeah, or maybe not.
Sports.
Yeah, it could be either of them, honestly. We'll find out. Either she's doing it of her own accord, in which case, fuck her, we're through, I don't want to see you ever again, go to a cushy penal colony in New Zealand, or, I mean, says you, Brogos, or she's been zonked and she's gone in a mask. Oh, that's a brilliant idea. Cool. Or like she's under some form of control or coercion, in which case we have to protect people from her and her from herself.
Yeah.
Wow. Goddamn. This is... there were many things that this game could have been. I didn't expect it to be like this. I didn't expect it to be this engaging. This is actually a proper Star Trek...
It does feel like a proper episode, doesn't it?
Yeah, they formatted it quite well. They've got chapters and things that are like the intro and outro of episodes, but the arcs of the little story are each themselves like hitting the highs and lows of a Star Trek episode. I'm surprised by it. Honestly, that crewman on the starbase who was floating a few inches off the floor, and some of the interesting facial animations.
Just snapping to it. Like, the perfect neutral information that you say something bad, and they're like...
Yeah, the animation led me to believe that maybe, just maybe, this game was a bit jank. And true, it's a little jank, but I have to say the writing so far is making up for it in a big way.
It definitely feels like... it feels as if that. This is why I said, did any names like stand out to you on the credits? Because it feels as if they do have somebody in there who's ever since like the Next Generation, like Jonathan Frakes has like directed a lot of things, and anything that he seems to have his fingers in that he's directing seems to be pretty good. So like, but I didn't see his name on the thing, so I don't know. I didn't recognize anyone. But
for reference, Jonathan Frakes is the guy who played Commander Riker.
Yeah,
they all had a go at like writing various episodes, and he's done some pretty great ones.
He's gone into directing and stuff, and he in Enterprise, in Strange New Worlds and Discovery, he had a hand in them because he seems to
he's got the touch for it. He seems to understand it well enough.
One of the people did an interview with him, not with him, but with like one of the people that were coming on to Strange New Worlds or something.
Oh yeah.
And they were saying that they had a nice conversation with him. They bumped into him just by accident in an elevator whilst they were doing an audition, and like he told them that they'd got the part, and he like patted them on the shoulder and was like, "Welcome to the family. You're part of the Star Trek family now, and that means your family, etc." So, and he said it was like a really heartwarming moment.
Oh, well, in which case, I think I say I've quickly looked up, and it looks like this will be about 3 streams, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
So we've done part 1 today, rather long one because I got quite into it. Next week on Thursday, we will continue with Star Trek Resurgence. Whose Resurgence, though? The Takon Empire's. One of the locals.
I still think Borg's going to be. You can't do everything nowadays has Borg involved. At
some
point. The Borg are fucking involved. The Borg are going to be in there somewhere.
Oh my god, Broggles has pointed out. Yeah, but didn't he also do the Beverly Shags a Ghost episode?
I don't know, did he?
He did. So they're not all bangers, but sorry,
I mean,
that is a banger, but for a very different reason. Oh, welcome to Space Scotland and the Ghost Candle. Fuck, that's a classic.
Didn't he like that candle?
Yeah, didn't he like that candle? Oh, the accents are all over the place. It's fucking magical. Fuck. I love Star Trek. God damn. Well, I think we're on to a strong start with this one. So, I say we're going to complete... we're going to kill a few more Lords in Dark Souls on the Wednesday. Mm-hmm. And then we will diplomatically resolve some tensions in a local system in Star Trek, and possibly find out the mystery of the Takon Empire.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, didn't see it going this way. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's done good. It's done good.
Right. No worries. In which case, we'll go for a nice, chill relaxation, and we will see you next week, hopefully.
Until next time.
See you later. Signing off. Computer, end program.